Ooh. Okay. So let me change this back. Go back up. Let me go back up. Because y'all might have some questions today. Because, baby, it's going down. It's going down. Now, y'all know all the stuff going down with AP, right? So, raise your hand in the comments. First of all, let's tap and get to 10K likes. And then make sure your petty partner is in here. Tap screen, share the live. Tap screen, share the live. Petty, why y'all leaving us hanging in the Patreon? Baby, I can only say what I can say. Listen, it's going to all come together in due time. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Tap them fingers. Double tap the screen. Share the live. Let's get up to 10K likes right quick. And baby, we finna get started. You've been watching. I'm over on Google looking at reviews, trying to see names I recognize. He's so stupid. You need a petty partner. Do anybody want to be $2 petty partner? Oh, shit. If you can't hear me, go out and come back in. Okay. Tay, $2. Tay tagged you. They'll be your petty partner. So y'all need to follow each other. And then when I go live, you share the live to her. And she gonna share the live to you. That way you make sure both of y'all is in the live. When we got shit going on, y'all supposed to make sure both of y'all be in the shits. I need to stop cussing so much. Make sure y'all be... What's up, Blamazon? Okay, Sparkling Mona Lisa says she need a petty partner. Sparkling Mona Lisa says she need a petty partner. Kimberly says she need a petty partner. Y'all look in the comments and y'all see who's saying they need a petty partner. If they at you, y'all need to follow each other. Take a screenshot so you can remember who your petty partner is, okay? You can have more than one. If you one of them people, you don't mind sharing out the live, then get you more than one petty partner then, okay? Be responsible for more than one. People are saying they need petty partners because, baby, the way this... Lord, I'm sorry. Help, Lord. The way this stuff been going down, baby, we don't want to miss nothing. Okay, we almost at 10K. Woo! That was a good one. That felt good. We almost at 10K likes, y'all. We almost at 10K likes. Come on, let's get there so we can get started. Come on. We almost there. Bam! Okay. Listen. Have y'all been... Baby, I seen where it looked like Tea Time and Miss Nitra ain't friends no more. Do anybody know exactly what happened? Now, I was on Miss Nitra live the other night. And baby, she was not talking favorably. She was saying that Tea Time had done switched up. Now, I know she was talking about that girl that shall remain nameless because I gave my word to Kappa. But she said that she switched up because she was like, remember the Ugly Avengers? Remember, it was me, you, Crown, and Chef. And you done switched up. I said, what? Nitra said T was wrong for letting that girl dox herself. What? Wait a minute. I'm in confusion. So, they fell out because the lady who shall remain nameless doxed herself, and Miss Nitra said that was wrong for Tea Time to let her do it. But I would think Tea Time would be in agreement. I mean, I would think that she would. Did she not drop her? Did she not drop the lady that shall remain nameless while she was doing all of that? Like, my first thought would be to drop her so that she couldn't do it. She wouldn't be able to continue to do it once you heard, well, here go my, well, I don't know what she said, but if she said, you know, here go my address, 123 Petticoat Way, she would have dropped her. No, she said she was on the phone and didn't hear it. Who was on the phone? Her and Chef. Why would her and Chef be on the phone? They always be in the live. Was they not in the live together? They wasn't, because usually Chef be in Tea Time Live when she have a live.
Can you hear? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get you back on track
Okay.
because I think you need a recap.
Okay, what I
Because
need to recap?
you looking a little lost.
Because I am.
So I don't know the days. Y'all know TikTok days be crazy. So I think, are they talking about when somebody was doxo teaching when the lady
Well,
that
the question I had asked, I had said something about Miss Nitra and Tea Time ain't friends no more. And I had asked why they wasn't friends no more. And somebody in the comment section said, because Miss Nitra said that Tea Time was wrong for letting the lady that shall remain nameless dox herself on her page.
So yeah, so that was so apparently, if we go back in the story, the information had already been put out there. So was it truly doxing on, is what Miss Nitra was saying, because the information had already been out there. So now that the nameless person showed her facilities, the ones that dropped from the live, like I think that they went to some kind of course or something where they were supposed to like learn how to handle, mental breakdowns as they are happening and what you should do to protect yourself and to protect the live and, sometimes protect the people in the live. And I believe that Nitra may, and I'm speaking for myself, but through Nitra, but I believe that Nitra's thought process was like, hey, we've been through this training and we trying to protect people, protect ourselves. And if the person is, showing their facility, shouldn't they have been dropped from the live if we're protecting people from intentionally doxing themselves if we know about it? So the question was, why wasn't the person dropped if they were quote unquote doxing themselves? Because we don't know who or what is looking, where people are. People
So
be accessible, and the person showed information that could easily, if you're in her area, drive right up and find
So
who
she
it was.
showed her house?
Absolutely. Showed the house, showed the name of it. I believe showed the apartment number. Yep.
well, here's my question, and I just have, a little one. Do we feel like that's kind of silly because not only did she not stop she who shall not be named, but didn't cousin do the same thing and nobody dropped her?
Yeah. I was about to say, because that kind of happened as well in the live. And
Yeah, she literally showed her the name of the apartment. She showed the clubhouse where they had a St. Patrick's Day party. She showed her hallway, her door. But T was saying she was on the phone because Chef is in Dominican Republic. And I guess she couldn't get on the live. So she called her and she was saying she didn't see it. So Miss Nitra was like, that's a little bit, you should have dropped her.
Right.
She was like, you should have dropped her. And
Oh,
she
it
was
was a
like, why would I drop her when she doing this herself? And she did tell her to stop. She did say stop a couple of times. But somebody was saying how they would come to her door. And they were all on the live. And she was like, come to my door, honey. Come to my door. And they said some apartment complex.
Wait a
And
minute. Wait. They saying in the comment section that Chef was in the live. Chef was in
she
the box.
was, but then
There's
she
that.
couldn't, she had to drop because her
Well, was it
reception
the
was.
same time and the same date that cousin did it to you?
Yep.
Right. I
So
believe
was
that
there
this
two
time was the
That was
documents
the
same.
in
same
this
night. It was
box?
the same exact night when we was all on Patreon. Literally, I had the laptop. They was doing at the same exact time we was on Patreon. She was showing her apartment.
Right. She walked out. Now I do remember that because she walked all through. She went all outside through one door, came back through another door.
Yeah, see, Lydia
She
even said
she
that she
she
dropped
even she like
because
she scrolled her phone down and like showed the name of the
yeah,
apartment.
she showed the name and was like, "Come to my door, then come to my door." Y'all think y'all scare me? I ain't scared of nobody on here. Y'all ain't coming nowhere. And she just started showing everything.
And no,
But
she was not
she
dropped.
did. She Chef wasn't alive, but she dropped because I guess wherever she at in the Dominican Republic, she don't get good service.
And so it's kind of
But
similar, and it's also kind of similar to how
Yeah, she
your
said the
family
name
member
too.
exposed your information because she too, which was kind of odd to all of us, that she was not dropped as well. Well, I'm not gonna say she wasn't dropped; that would be a lie. But the
I
host,
mean, was
the
she
host.
dropped or no?
So let me say this: the host um allowed her in the panel. You know, they TikToking, and so she was allowed to say whatever it is that she said. But the host and chef were both in the live at this particular time, and the host and chef, per the host, were distracted and on the phone. So then that's how we observed that cousin was able to say all your information out and loud into the public. Now there were some people that were in the live that were trying to kind of talk over cousin, but if you was there, you heard it clearly, your information, where you live, you know, and some other things that were going on. So it just looked a little bit weird. Cause and I don't do a lot of I don't do panels. But I do know that a lot of the hosts, you know, if they don't know who you are, it's strange to me for a
It was
host.
all
That
that
they would
same
just
night
have
though.
like
It was
It's
all
they
that
would
strange
just
for
same night.
me
have
for a host that doesn't know a person to allow them in the panel without like just paying attention to who they are, because potentially, you know, the goal is to save your life, right? So it just looked weird that the two people who kind of maintained the lives over there were both distracted talking to one another. So it just looked strange.
so she kind of had carte blanche to just
Interesting.
run them
So both of them
to
just
run them
so
up.
happened to be in the live, but then they got on the phone with each other and walked away.
Well, no, they was
Is,
well.
is
I
that
can't.
what
Now
y'all
let me say this:
saying?
I don't recall looking at Chef. I do know that T Time was there. I do know that her head was down when everything was going on. Now I might be wrong, but I do believe that when you silence your mic, you still can hear what's going on.
You can still hear because I've heard she do that all the time, cut her mic off, and she might be talking to somebody in the background and she come right back and be right back in the conversation.
She did
So
say that yeah, she said she had her earphones out. That's what she said. She said she didn't have her earbuds in. So
Her and Chef.
I don't know about Chef, but I know she did say that because somebody said in the comments she did say that. She was
Oh,
like, I didn't have my
Okay,
earbuds.
well,
She said, "What happened? What happened? I didn't hear what happened." And then that's when she
so let
came
me
back
ask
and
another
bounced back.
question.
excuse me.
Okay, so Tasha, just to wrap it up, because I'm kind of confused. Hold on, baby, turn it off. So
Thank you,
we had
Roseanne.
two doxing incidents in the same live. One that was, self-inflicted, and another that was somebody actually doxing a person who does not want to be, put their information out there. Correct?
correct.
Okay. Has anybody? Now, here's my question. Um, and you don't have to tell me this because it's your business. But let me ask you. Let me just ask two questions. If somebody got doxed on your panel, would you speak out about it and say like that's some bullshit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Next question, and this is where if you don't, want to disclose your business, you don't have to. Has anybody reached out to you from that side to say, hey, listen, my bad, so sad, this is not what I intended to happen, but this is what happened on my panel, and as a content creator, that's supposed to have some type of
Forum.
anything, I'm sorry that this happened on my panel. Has anybody reached out to you?
Um, the only people that have reached out to me, Aunt Karen reached out to me. She's she checked on me through IG, and I know she got her own stuff
Okay.
going on and stuff like that. So Aunt Karen reached out to me, and Genty reached out to me. He was like, "What the lady that shall remain nameless did was wrong. I just wanted to check on you. You know, whatever. I can't remember his
Jinty?
exact words, but he was like, she was wrong or whatever. I just
Did
wanted
you
to
say
check on
Jinty?
you."
I'm sorry. I was spoken.
Yeah.
Oh, Jinty. Okay. Because I thought he. Okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Let me put my shit.
Um, but yeah, them is the only two people. Um, that I mean, besides the pushers or whatever, but them is like the only two people that I can think of. I think that's it. Like content creators like that, like on that level that y'all would think of.
So
Yeah.
you said nobody from over in that panel said, "Shit, hi, bitch, you all right?"
No.
Wow.
No.
That's weird. I know you can't make folks apologize. I mean, not even apologize, but just, just be like, man, that's just not right, especially if your intent wasn't, you know, the
Hey
intent was
everybody.
questionable. So,
What's up, Black Tina?
I was just coming up here to say that night when that went on, Chef said she was dyeing her hair. She was back and forth to the phone. She was
Okay.
doing her hair.
Okay.
So I just wanted to come up to say that.
Okay. Thank you.
Y'all welcome.
Yeah, I was just wondering
Shut
because
up,
I
Leroy.
would think
Thank you,
that
Kimchi.
if something like that happened on your panel, I would hope that you would, be the type of person that would reach out and make sure, hey, is you okay?
$2, you was in the
Because I know
live.
you got kids there.
Yeah,
You
$2
know.
said she was in her seat. She wasn't dying no hair. I like I said, I don't know. I wasn't there. Uh, when Kim came up, she just told you where I was at. I wasn't
Yeah.
there.
It was a lot going on. I remember
So
looking at it, and it was a lot going on. So I couldn't remember what exactly Chef was doing. I don't know if she was.
We were in Zoom, weren't we?
yes.
Mm, okay.
$2
Sorry,
said when
Tasha, I
that
didn't mean to
part
cut you.
happened, she was present.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, I'll be damned.
I
Well,
mean,
so
it
I
was.
was watching
I'll be
the.
honest. It was a lot
Sorry.
going on in that lab. So it's just
Yeah. Now
Yeah.
I did see one part that was on one of the blogger pages. Um, and it was just I think it was tea time talking, and she was like, "Who did that? Who did that?" And then cousin was like, "Me," and I think she was like, "Who is me? Who is saying me?" So I don't know. Maybe the boxes wasn't lighting up or something. And then cousin called out her name, which her name was on her box. Her real name was on the box.
well.
But it
Natalie.
I'll say this: look, when you were watching it, it was clear who was talking.
so and then she was
My only
like,
thing is, like I said, as somebody who, if you, because I don't know if her and Tea Time know each other. That would, and apparently, according to Tea Time, they don't. So like, it would just it to me. to me. It's just odd that someone would be in the box. You will allow somebody in the box you don't know, and then you become distracted. And I do know that things happen, and you might have to take a phone call. You might have to do all that, but it's just, I don't know. I just, to protect your life, and and I know how valuable people's lives are for them, and not to get them taken down because it's what people do. So I just thought it was quite odd.
Did you let a stranger just kind of run them up?
Now
Yeah,
somebody
that's
said
it.
Blaze was in there.
Blaze was in there before. Blaze dropped down because I don't recall him saying anything. Then he dropped down, and then it was like,
Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. So I don't know who Keith is, but Keith said she didn't bring her up. A mod brought her up, and T dropped her immediately. So
that
if mods
wasn't in
can
me. Now
bring
it was
people up, then
right,
mods can drop people as well, right?
right. But it she sat in the box for a
So
few minutes.
none of the mods thought it was a good idea to drop her while she was giving out my personal information.
But even if the
Even
mods,
if T and Chef wasn't there.
right, but even if the mods brought the person up, she sat there for a few minutes. So it wasn't like she came up and she just immediately started talking. So she actually sat for a few minutes. I'm not gonna say a long time, but she sat for a few minutes. And that even makes it even worse that the mods got the ability to drop and didn't drop. And yeah.
Okay.
And nobody reached. So I was watching the video, right? And I don't know who this, creator was talking in regards to, but I was watching the video, her saying, "Well, didn't nobody say nothing when I was doxxed?"
Woo.
So this certain the not the creator who will not be named,
I'm in the
but
car.
Huh?
Toya, let me speak real quick. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Okay, so this was after a couple days. The mods came back up. I just want to clear up the mods in the Tea Time live. One of the mods said, "Well, next time this happens or something happens like this, can we drop them?" Because I guess she gave the mods, "Don't drop or don't block people," right? So then when a couple days afterwards the situation happened, one of her moms came up and said, "Hey, is it okay now if something like this is happening in the future, can we put them down?" And then that's what was said.
Yeah, get up. Yeah, get over there with your
So
sister.
that's all I was saying. I'm in the car, so
Damn. Get. Yeah, lay down. Get off the edge of my couch. Lay down. Thank you.
okay. So Michael, so was she talk? Did you see the video that I'm talking about? I'm trying to just go find it, where she was saying like basically nobody said this and that when I got doxxed. Was it in regards to that, or like was somebody saying to her like, you shouldn't have allowed this or this and that? Like, what is it? What I don't know what she was referring to. Does anybody know that?
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I wasn't there in like I don't know. I know people be doxing and stuff like that. I know that's a thing. But we don't know every time somebody get doxed, right? Because we don't be everywhere. We be around people, then we don't be around people. Unless we have a purpose over there. Like, we really don't be in people live like that. And I be in and out. Regardless of what people think or whatever, but it's 5 people on live at the same time. I'm 2 minutes in yours, 2 minutes in hers, 2 minutes in his, and I'm rotating. I'm rotating. I'm rotating. I'm rotating. I'm rotating. I'm rotating. So I see a lot of stuff, but I also miss a lot of stuff. So hell, I don't know who was doxxed. Oh damn. I don't know who be getting doxxed. The only one I know, no, he was swatted. I was just gonna say Genty. Like we've been there for most of Genty stuff.
Right, like I think we've been there like after the fact. I've seen a lot of them after the fact, not like why they are going
Being
on
done, yeah.
in the moment. So like this was literally the first time I've ever seen it in the moment, and so now it's looking like I don't know. It to me like, and especially when you know you got a heated live already going. So when you got a heated live already going, to me, you got to be on your p's and q's. It's just me personally. I wouldn't open up a live, have all of this going on. It was chaotic as hell, and then oh boom, I'm gonna go have a phone call, and I'm not gonna pay attention to what's going on, knowing I got all of these, hot things going on all at once because anything could be said. And now here it is, you're gonna be held to the fire by the people. Some people gonna be okay with it, some people not gonna be okay with it, and so it's just like we talk about managing the chat and managing your panel. Those are the things that you have to be on cue for, especially when you know you're doing lives that are hot and heavy like this.
So I don't know who that is. So like I've heard people have this topic before. Well, hold on. Do I want to go there yet? Okay, no, let's not do that. Okay, because I want to get to a comment that I heard. Well, oh, sorry. Go ahead, Petty Auntie.
So I came in late and hold on, let me walk away. I came in late, so I don't know if this was already brought up, but I came up to tell you that this is what you do. Whatever police station that you fall under their jurisdiction, go up there and show them your social media process. Say I'm a social media influencer.
Mm-hmm. Oh, damn, your
This
phone
has
went
been
out.
doxxed.
Okay.
They're gonna take your address, file at the station. That way, that way you can't get swatted. Let me move over here. My signal went down. That way you won't get swatted. Actually, since I've been doxxed, they've tried to swat me 2 times. But because I put my police department on, made them aware,
Mm-hmm.
it's a no-go. They call and, hey, like literally the chief of police be like, hey, you good? I'm like, yeah, we straight. And he's like, okay. And then that's the end of it. So
Oh, okay.
make sure that you put your police department on alert. I'm a social media influencer. People are threatening me, and you can show, if you have screenshots, show it, file your police report, and then you're good.
Okay.
You ain't got to worry about at least the swatting aspect of it.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. So that's all I came up to say, Ro. No worries.
Okay. So now I've talked to my friend at the police department, but I have not been up there yet. I do have stuff on file. Yes, that's good information for everybody. I do already have stuff on file, right? So I've just been talking to my people at the police department. But I have not been up there yet. So, yeah. And, a couple other phone calls have been made. But I haven't been anywhere to actually by hand file anything. Just a couple phone calls. You'll
So you
want
I'm
just
to.
glad
what you
that
got to do to protect your family at all costs, whatever that look like.
whatever it looked like.
Absolutely.
I'm glad that Aunt Karen and Genty and did you say Chef? Uh-uh.
No. No, Chef ain't reached out to me.
That's interesting, isn't it?
Not bad. I thought she did. I thought you told me she reached out to you.
Not about that.
Oh, about some other stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so while ago I was listening to AP Live. This is what I wanted to ask y'all about. While ago I was in AP Live, and so AP and T been going at it. AP have been she been in a lot of people's lives. All that stuff that was going on with Hulk. Like that, if I'm not mistaken, that started on Tea Time Live. And so AP has been going from live to live, right? Hulk has been going from live to live. And people have been talking about it. So now it seems like AP is at odds with Tea Time. but I don't think they were really ever friends. I think they were associates by way of Hulk, maybe.
I think that they were cool before Hulk.
You think they were cool before Hulk? Okay. But in the live earlier, because I wanted to come on and talk about Court yesterday as well. But I heard her say that Tea Time be everywhere else, but she couldn't show up for court yesterday.
Baby, and when I say cackle, because where's the lie?
And I was like,
I fell
but
out.
see, I didn't know she was on court. I
She
didn't
was
get to
on the
stay for
docket
the
because
whole time.
I think when you got off the docket, I think it was her, but then they said that she didn't come, so they didn't do anything.
And she was, and when they was talking about Miss Nitra, she said, "Me and Miss Nitra ain't gotta have nothing. Like just like I ain't even, I ain't bothered. I ain't being bothered with her." I cracked
Because
up, and then it was.
I would have thought that.
Oh, they said she had food poisoning yesterday.
Damn.
But she ain't show up the week before last either. Until late.
Didn't they say Trina did that?
Baby, them stomach aches on Sunday be awful, don't they?
Didn't they say
Like-
Trina did that? They said Trina be there every other week for coat bright and early, baby. Be there for coat bright early, but then when it come her time to be on the docket,
Baby, that little stomach be on fire.
baby. They said Trina said, I'm busy.
Get somebody else to do it.
Everybody get sick come Sunday morning at 8 o'clock.
Right.
What a girl named Bella? Baby, is you giving the peoples the BGs on Sunday? Wouldn't they be on the docket?
You stupid.
Bella, I'm taking you to coat because you be tearing people's stomach up.
Right, Bella got to stop calling them people the day before, telling them that they gonna be on the docket because they ain't playing.
Baby, need to
you ain't gonna be able to get Bella right now. She over there doing the disposition. She got a
Baby,
notebook and shit.
I said Bella pulled a piece of paper out of her pocket, writing down all the tea. Okay, I said, damn, Bella had to buy her damn legal pad so she can keep the TikTok tea going.
Bella, you literally making the people sick, girl.
Yeah, baby. I seen Bella pop out that piece of paper out her pocket. I said, now she taking notes.
Bella, child.
And then was so serious about it. She was like,
Right. She told us, but listen, we got to get the dates correct. I said, go ahead, Bella, baby.
She said, you gave him a key after 3 weeks or 4 weeks. 3 weeks. Okay, cool.
Right,
baby.
Baby, I hollered. I said, now Bella didn't pop this piece of paper up out her pocket.
So I guess we can surmise that they're gonna be back on the docket this week.
Baby,
If Bella taking notes,
y'all know it's only Monday.
If Bella still so it's some other stuff that could pop off that'll overshadow, stuff that's happened since last night.
21 days. Don't try. 3 weeks always sound a little longer. 21 days sound better than me.
I don't know if Trina done moved or not. You remember when she was on Nosy Live? She said Nosy counted it up. She said 11 days. That'll be on the 18th. So I don't know whether that was the 18th, meaning she had to the 18th to move before they filed for eviction, or they've already filed for eviction and she's got to the 18th to move, or the sheriff gonna come put your shit on the corner.
No, she said that she got till today for them to process the papers, so they'll start the eviction process, and she didn't want to get anything else on her name.
Okay. She ain't been on live. Maybe she moving. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe she gonna, take her mama up on that offer. If you are squatting, the sheriff can't put you out, can he? Hell yeah, if they do the eviction.
Absolutely. If they do an eviction, if she is being evicted, is in the process of being evicted,
they sure can. Yeah, today is the 18th. Not I'm finna squat. Shut up, Mariah. But the eviction can't be in her name. Yes, it can. They can
So it
put
was a
the
lady.
occupant as well as any other people in the apartment. I don't know the exact language. I can't remember. But the way they can word it is the tenant that's on the lease and all other persons occupying the unit. That would include Trina.
Mariah, me and you too. Me and you both. Save us a few dollars and let's go squat.
Jen, I don't think you meaning to come up here, baby. Not with this mess. Oh, Lord, I didn't mean to send that invite. Confirm, cancel, invitation. Okay. Oh, I didn't know you could cancel them. I'm glad I typed on that. What's up, Kenny? So, baby.
Who was fighting Misty? Who was
Yeah, I
fighting
had to
her?
work today. Oh, you want to explain the eviction process? Okay, come back up. I thought it was a mistake.
Hi, Petty. Time no.
Hello. Oh, not the triangle.
Now y'all know the train go through here every day. Don't act like y'all don't be here. Every time I be on here, I'm like, damn, y'all want to come down? Let me pop.
I looked at my phone like, what the hell was that noise?
That's me.
Okay, so I do the evictions. You know, I do property management and I do the evictions. I type up the paperwork. I represent the owner in court. I do the settlement agreements all the way down to where the sheriff comes and puts you out. The process does vary a little bit by state, but in Minnesota, the way the process works is if you are filing on somebody that has what we call illegal occupants or squatters, there's two ways that they can be filed. It can be filed under the leaseholder's name, and then you would add John Doe, Jane Doe, or the other term you can use is et al. Now, once that eviction is served, if the squatter decides they want to come to court, the judge asks them their name, and then their name becomes part of the eviction complaint. So then, you know, there's like, it all depends what happens in court, whether you do a settlement agreement or if they don't show, or if they, if you go with either one of those, no matter what, after that, if they breach the agreement or they don't show up, the next is what's called a writ of recovery. That's the magic piece of paper you take to the sheriff's department that they come and post on your door and say, you got 24 hours to get out, or we're going to physically remove you. So that's all I was coming up to explain.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm going to drop back down to the comments. Thanks, you guys.
Okie dokie. Well. So you can be evicted if your name ain't on the lease. Y'all better remember that. Think you gonna get away with something because your name ain't on the lease. Baby, they gonna find a way to get you.
So wait, somebody in the comments asked, why is Tea Time in Miss Nitra?
Wait a minute, what you say, Petty Auntie?
I had to come up and make you laugh real quick, and it's so totally off topic. I'm at family member's house right now, right? And my cousin was like, who is that? So I showed him, and he was like, where's she at? I was like, Georgia? He's like, next time you go to Georgia, I need you to take me with you. I said, you trying to get her head knocked between the washer and the dryer. She is married.
But twins.
So I wanted to make you laugh real quick. My
Tell them, hey, but no.
Right. Bye.
Bye. Baby, not finna get me. You're not finna get me. Now somebody said, why Tea Time? Who, Nitra? She did what? What happened to Nitra?
Somebody want to know what's going on with them. I don't know. I missed that part.
So I think that so what I gather is that Nitra feels like Tea Time flipped on her because when all the stuff was happening with the no-name person months ago, if you don't know that situation, then go back and figure it out. But the same information and photos was already seen and provided. So what is the difference now? And apparently Tea Time made it as if Nitra showing it then was an issue, but you were sitting on the panel with her like you didn't give a good goddamn. And now it seems like it's an issue. And so so Nitra feels like, hey, you know, when we was all in, you know, with Ugly Avenging, when we was doing all that together. Why you laugh like that?
I'm so mad at you.
You messed up. You made me mess up. You made me lose my damn thought.
Not ugly avenging.
Stop laughing. So then, uh, stop laughing. Shit. It was all good, and so now
Why'd you
that
say it like that though?
I'm sorry, y'all. Well, how else I was supposed to say it? Shit. Well, that's what the people say that it was. They was being ugly. Right? They was ugly avenging. That's what the people call it. Now, listen, I'm just recapping the
Oh my
scene.
God.
And so that's what people called it. That's what they was doing. And so what I'm gonna say is, since they flipped it, since one of the Avengers flipped and said, "No, they was bogus for that."
Mm.
Nitra said, "No, no, no. You moving suspect to me. I'm a, going on back over here, cause it'd be good to her over there."
Oh,
So she
Jesus.
went over there, and
Mm. Yeah, I missed all of
Say
that.
it again, y'all. Y'all so damn. I said they was ugly avenging.
That was ugly avenging, y'all.
I literally looked at the phone like, what did she just say?
Innocent, add that to your dictionary.
Oh my God. But yeah, I only caught the tail end because I had been listening to Miss Nitra where they done battle Soldier Boy and all of that stuff, and I've been in and out her lives the past
Right,
couple days.
and that's what it was, because it was like she was in such a good spirit, and
Mm-hmm.
everything was going way where for her granddaughter. And y'all know how that person who we gonna say nameless moves. So, but it still was like, I don't think Miss Nietzsche was looking for support, but I I don't think that she was looking for it to be like a
Mm-hmm.
because again, you were sitting on the panel with me when it was okay, and then all of a sudden it's not okay, or I shouldn't have anything to say because I did it. I did the same thing. And the pictures
Mm-hmm.
and I'll be honest, the pictures that I seen, I would not say that they were the same thing because I couldn't identify um the photos
Gotcha.
for me.
Okay. Well, they be doing tomato. It's selective outrage. It depends on who you like at the moment. Um, you know, so cause I'm gonna be honest with you. I did a video earlier, and we can talk about it. I did a video earlier, and what I was saying was like I sat back over the weekend. I think ever since like Friday, I was sitting in people's lives, like all throughout the day. I was going from live to live to live like I normally do. But I was on my troll page. And I watched.
What happened on Tea Time Live, Petty LC? Why I got taken down? Dang, they was acting up over there.
Dang, what they were talking about.
I thought they was talking about the stuff with AP.
And she got reported today. Now all the other shit, her account getting took down.
Oh, AP, they think AP was reporting.
How do y'all know who be reporting? Why do people be saying that? I know we say it sometime
But right, what
because
was going on would make you report? Was they hollering and fussing and cussing?
what's up, Trip?
Oh, Kappa was in. Now they been at Kappa because baby they done dropped her out. Not dropped her, but they been reporting.
Damn, how 750 people get in here that fast? Oh, they must dropped out her live and dropped in here.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
They said petty auntie, not me.
oh, they said Hawk was talking about slapping somebody.
Oh, damn. Again?
Shut up. That's why we be in trouble. That's why we stays up in trouble.
Listen,
See somebody
I'm just
scream.
I'm just going by what the people say. I'm just going by what the people say. But listen, so y'all ain't gotta stay if y'all don't want to, baby, just because you got thrown in here.
Baby, we just recapping.
Right, we recapping. But over the weekend, I sat and I watched. I was live hopping a lot, but I was on my troll page. So nobody knew it was me because you know people see your name come in, oh hey PettyRo, this, that, and the third, and then people will change the way they be talking in the comments, right? So I sat and I watched. And I watched a whole lot of stuff. I watched a whole lot of people flip-flopping. I watched a whole lot of people say that certain things were okay when I just saw you in somebody else's live say the same exact thing wasn't okay.
You know how the bone carriers be carrying them bones. They're flopping.
It's a whole thank you, block me again. Not block me again, dumb B. Lord have mercy. Jesus, y'all in these names. You know what? I'm not fooling with y'all. Okay? I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not fooling with y'all. Okay. So I saw a lot of that. I saw some people in the comments, they were making excuses for things that didn't even make sense. Like, they were like, oh, okay, well, she called you fat, so that means you can just say whatever. Ain't nothing off limits because she called you fat. And I'm like, that's not a correlation. That's like saying somebody call you fat and then you go starve their ties. That's not a correlation. That's not an even swap, no swindle.
Or when you start to pay attention to people say, well, they did it to me. And then they make it
Right,
okay.
but what did you do when they did it to you?
But they make it okay to see it and not say anything about it when people say, but others did it to them.
Right,
And
because
then
their whole
the
thing,
thing comes with, well, you can't put no rules on it because they did it to me. But then you
right.
upset when
Okay,
it was done to
but
you.
what did you like when people say that? Does not anybody ask the question, well, what did you do when they did it to you? What did you do?
But the
Did
thing
you
about it
just
is what they're saying. And one thing is, it doesn't, like, okay. So as far as them posting your daughter, right? You're
mm-hmm.
saying, well, when my daughter was posted, nobody had anything to say about it. Well, I didn't see when your daughter was posted. I wasn't around when your daughter was posted. I'm talking about here and now. So you want me to have a time machine, go back and be able to say, hey, that was so wrong, that was horrible, but I wasn't here. I was hanging out on Facebook. I wasn't
I mean,
over
yeah,
here.
yeah, that do make a difference. Like if nobody was there, then nobody can't do nothing. That does make a difference. But again, like when somebody does like the whataboutism, like, do people ask, well, what did you do for yourself? Like, every I understand everybody not gonna come and save you, but are you sitting back and waiting on other people to save you? Or are you doing the shit yourself? Are you taking up for yourself? Are you defending yourself? And then if somebody else come along to back you up, then that's fine. Or are you just sitting back like this, waiting on somebody else to do something? Thank you. Who that DJ? Let me drop. I ain't got my glass on. Thank you for the teddy bear. About that action. Or are you sitting back with your arms folded, expecting somebody else to do something for you?
Or do you think that
I
they
say
sit
it. I said
on
it's not a correlation if somebody call you fat and then they come and stop your tires. That's not an even swap, no swindle. Like you can't justify that. That's not, because if I call you fat, then call me ugly. Like that's not even.
or do you
I
think
just
that
I
they
call you fat. That didn't cost you nothing, but you start my tires. Now I got to go file a police report. Now I got to get you in trouble. Because if I don't file a police report, then I can't file it on my insurance. So now I'm gonna have to get you.
or do you think, Patty, that they not do you think that sometimes people um say that they don't expect people to go all in for them when they really want people to go all in for them? And so therefore when it happens to other people, they sit back
Thank you, number one
because
miss.
they're upset because they feel like the people didn't go all in for them. Because that's what I've heard several times. Like
That's what I think.
it happened to me.
I don't know who that
It,
is.
it, it happened to me, and so it's like I'm not gonna protect nobody else from it because it happened to me. Even
So
though
you
it's
mean
wrong, it's
like
wrong. I know it's
if
wrong.
my birthday coming up and I tell you I don't want no birthday party, don't do nothing for me. Um, I don't feel like celebrating. I don't feel like being around no people. Then your birthday come and nobody don't do nothing, and then you sitting around mad
Right.
because the people followed your wishes. You said you didn't feel like celebrating. You ain't want none. You ain't want no party. But now you mad because they didn't have you no party. You mean like that?
That, and I've seen other. It didn't happen for me, so I know that it's right or wrong, whatever the circumstances are. I'm still not gonna get involved because I didn't get what I was supposed to get at my time. At my time.
Oh,
Okay, hey y'all.
Hey, Book.
what's up?
Petty, somebody had a question. So I'm gonna read it. You know, I'm getting ready for work. So the question is, why is it that certain people can make light of a serious situation and it be considered trolling, but when someone else does it, it's wrong and low? Do I need to repeat it?
That's that selective outrage.
Okay, I'm dropping.
Okay.
So right,
That
Abs kind of said it. That's how I kind of feel. It's like you don't want. It's like some people. I'm telling y'all, I don't want you to take up for me, but I really want you to take up for me. But I don't want you to take up for me. And so, but now when I see it happening to other people, because it didn't happen to me, and I know it's wrong as fuck,
mm-hmm.
I'm still not gonna. I'm not gonna step in because guess what?
Nobody
10
stepped
years,
in for
10
me.
years ago, y'all didn't take up for me. And so
Gotcha.
I kind of see that a lot with a lot of situations that I have just just dipping in and out of lives, and you be like, that's some weird stuff going on.
Right, because at the same time, if it happened to you again, you done set the precedent. Like
Right.
I I don't know. I don't know. But that stuff about you can do it and it's okay. Well, no, your friend can do it and it's okay. But if somebody that you don't like do it, then oh, bitch, you must do time.
Yeah.
That it is
And it be the same
Thank you,
stuff.
Trip.
Yeah.
right. It's selective outrage, and what's good for the goose is good for the gander, right? So it's just because that's your friend or that's somebody that you not even your friend. And I've noticed that. Like it don't even be these people, they don't even associate with them. And baby, they be going hard in the paint.
Now, Abs, I agree with you too on that. Like people will be like, "Oh, it's no limits," but then when the limit that they have their own personal limit is set, there's an issue. So
Yeah,
it's
if somebody
it's
tipped
like,
that toe
oh,
over that line.
it's no limit. But you know what? I'm going to hell when you pass the limit that I have set because now you know, it's this. It's like you teeter, they teeter totter on the no limit, but then it's the limit. So I don't know. It gets weird.
And
It's
somebody
a
else
limit
asked
for
the
other people, but
question.
not for them. Hold on,
Somebody
wait a
asked the
minute.
question.
Laugh.
Oh,
Did
I'm
you
sorry.
mean to come up?
Yes, I meant to come up
Hey,
here.
laugh.
Oh, what's up, girl?
Hey
Hey,
y'all.
love.
Now I'm first of all, let me apologize to your moderators because you know I type in all caps so I can see the shit because I'm
Oh.
blind. Shit. I'm sorry, y'all. It's, so I got muted for a couple of seconds. But Petty, you is not gonna keep playing in my vocabulary's face. What did they do to your tires?
They starved them.
I know you fucking lying to me. I know you fucking lying to me. You know what? My vocabulary itches every time I'm sitting in your live. I'm sick of this and I'm going back to the comments. Let me go. I'm finna dip a dictionary in some water and drink it.
Not
Cause I
drink it.
can't I can't do this, Petty. Now I'm trying to be on this side of TikTok, but you gonna have me saying shit. Somebody done starved my tires. They did what, ma'am?
They
Now I done.
starved them.
You done taught me to. Now this week I done learned cahoots.
Yeah.
No, I done learned cahoots, langa,
Uh-huh.
and starved.
Starved.
Bitch,
So,
you
Yeah.
better
laugh.
leave me
If you
alone
want
before
to
you
know,
get starved.
we
That's
are,
it.
yeah, they are trying to put together a petty dictionary because, child.
Baby.
So we just used to it now. We like, oh, stabbed them. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and I noticed that, I just started coming on this side and I noticed how y'all understand what the fuck
Yeah.
that it be.
Listen, they do their own interpretation, baby. Everybody got to be their own interpreter, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
She get to going. We like, oh my
Allegedly.
God,
I
that's
said, what?
ignorant.
Did people just say allegedly? I'm leaving. No, I love you. I love your own Langa. Even though Langa sound like it stink. I told you that.
Baby, we
But
gonna add Langa to the dictionary.
Langa. I'ma start, bitch, you smell like Langa. You don't even know. You're just talking about everybody smelling like Langa. But I love y'all over here. I love you, Petty. Thank you for letting me be me.
I love you too, girl.
Thank God.
Every time you say something different, here come laugh. She be like, now what the hell did you just say? PettyRo, I'm like, oh God, here come laugh. She about to get on somebody. She like,
I thought she was too, baby. I thought she
She
was
don't
gonna
even
tear
want to talk about
somebody's
the
ass
topic at
up.
hand. She be like, no, 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 no. We can get back to Dotson and the unalivement of small children later. What did you just say?
Right. So what? They did what to your tie? Baby, they
Oh.
starved them. They
But
starved them.
so somebody asked about the false equivalency that
Huh?
goes on this app. How one person can say, well, you laughed when they talked about my edges,
Mm-hmm.
but you ain't want nobody laugh when she said that your grandmama unalive from cancer.
Yeah,
That's
that's
not
not.
the same.
It's not.
Mm.
It ain't the same.
Okay, so here's
I
my
guess
wrap up.
but I guess if they using the guise of it ain't no limits, then I guess ain't nothing ever gonna be equal. Like I can't I can't do a level 1 roast with you and not expect a level 1 back. Like, baby, you might as well just go to hell the first go round then. Like,
Oh,
soon as
I get
somebody
it.
say something to you, or you can't tell me nothing, bitch. Okay, your mama on a scratcher. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
is that what we trying to get to? To
Okay, I get
where,
it now.
like,
Here, all right. Here it go. I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna break it down. Y'all ready? Or
I
you?
bet none of them could fight.
Here we go. I'm gonna break it down. Boom.
I
I,
saw
I'm
that
gonna
too, Tasha.
I'm gonna apply my penny interpretation to this whole week of shenanigans. All right.
Mm.
So as long as you don't do it to me, we good. As long as you don't say it about me, we good.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you agree with me and pick my side, then we good.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't, then everything, everybody, and all issues are on the table.
Mm-hmm.
And if I walk away and I don't hear it, it didn't happen.
Yes.
And so therefore I hold no responsibility because bitch, it happened to me too. So
Somebody said that's wait a minute, what'd you say? It's covert animosity. That's a big words.
But it actually is. It's that underhand. I have the preference of I like you for a moment, but I
you know
don't really
what?
but I don't really like you. So I'm gonna have this stance that I like you at my
I
convenience,
got
but
no
I
problem
don't
with you.
really like
Or
you.
is it I like you if you can do something for me? 21.
Mm,
I mean, it could be either. You so silly.
22.
It, I couldn't even get it out.
22.
I couldn't even get out 22. I was like,
That was a little flashback. If you know, you know.
Yes.
21.
22.
22.
Baby, them was
Those
the
good
days.
times.
You hear me?
Those was good times.
That was good times.
Those good times.
Now,
Okay, so
now,
My
listen.
bad. My
now,
bad. Go continue.
now, Freddie Mitchell got a good stance. It said it's clout offending if in other words, they are only offended as much as the spotlight is on it. So like they not if the
Oh.
spotlight if nobody shine a light on it, it's like it didn't happen, throw it under the rug. It didn't affect me. But if it does, now this is my opportunity to make it blast it out and make it
Yeah.
clout appropriate. Because they
Yeah.
love the word.
Okay. Now that makes sense. I can see that, Freddie. That was a good one.
In the words of the great Little Dirk and King Vaughn, R.I.P., if you do it, I'ma do it. Well, hop out the car and do it. Damn, that's evil, twin. That means we evil then. Evil twin. Got 'em back equal then. Let's get it.
So is that what we doing though? Get them back equal then? Is that as a consensus? Is that what people is doing?
In the words of PettyRo, 40 days and
So I
40
guess
nights,
but then
bitches.
also you got to look at the definition of equal. Because what may be my equal might be again that going too far. That too far might not be equal. That might be equal plus. So
So
then,
everything is damn subjective
right,
then.
it's gonna be
So,
because we see it every day. We see that sometimes it's get them back. Okay, y'all both got back. It's equal. Y'all done. Boom. Y'all see how they squash. You don't see them no more. Then you got the other ones like I'm gonna go one higher. I'm gonna go another higher. I'm gonna go a little bit higher. I'm gonna go a little bit further. And it still
Shut up, Kevin.
well,
you
Little
never
Dirk
hit that. You never
definitely
hit that
did.
equal. So it
Wait a
really
minute.
just
Wait a
depends
minute.
on the
Wait a
person.
minute. I came up here for a commercial break.
Hi, Bridger.
Hey,
Hey,
everybody.
Bridger.
What's up?
Get these taps up to 75K. First of all, Toya, I knew you was about to start singing Evil Twin.
It was it was a great time. It
Baby,
was
the
a
way
great
she
time.
read out the words, I was like, I heard it before, but I can't. You know how you
Right.
can't catch it
Then
without the
it
music?
click. Then it click.
I'm
Mhm.
like, I heard the
Mhm.
words before, but where?
You can
so
learn a lot from Lil Durk. I'm just
so
saying.
if we do what they do, will we be bad?
And would.
Well, okay, so let's rewind the quotation from Little Dirk because actually he says, with embalming fluid, right? So if we just so here's what I think is that what Little Dirk was trying to say is
Hey,
before they do it, let's do it, but let's do it all the way to hell. So then that way, we're good.
It's already
It's
done. You ain't gotta do no backsies. You ain't gotta do no do-overs.
I mean
So but that's what I'm at. $40.
I mean they
So
did
I'm
say
just trying to see, is that what people doing? Like somebody say one thing to you and then boom, you just go to hell. Or
Right
you
now.
know, like what's the process? I'm just trying to figure out that way everybody can be on the playing field, on the level playing field rather. Um, can somebody write a manual or something like that? Like TikTok, like how long do you hold a grudge? Do you immediately try to get your lick back, or do you gotta wait 30 days? Like you got a probationary period to see if you really is mad about it, right? And thank you about Mad Day. Mad Day has come for a lot of people, and I foresee it coming for a lot of people. Um, we've seen Mad Day come for Poozy.
She said she started off in hell, so ain't nowhere else for her to go.
That's what I'm about to say. So when we going?
So
Wait a
like,
minute, who said that?
true,
True.
true. You know who said it.
Oh,
Well,
true
when
in
we
hell,
going to
baby.
hell?
So where's she going?
When is our day?
I
Because
don't
it's a
know.
whole lot of
Y'all have
people.
to schedule it. Y'all have to look at your own calendar.
It's a
Just
whole lot
tell
of
me.
people that been messing with the pushers.
I
Just
just like to embody Tashi in this case and where I just say
I ain't got mad day for none of these mofos.
that's what I was about to say, Tashi.
Yeah, but
I
they
was
ain't,
gonna
they
quote
ain't finna get
you.
they ain't finna get a mad day up out of me. I ain't got it to give.
but
Tashi
listen
said
though,
if we
but
just stay in our little
obviously,
corner.
it's a thing though. Because what's up, watch me work? Because look at AP and Hulk.
But baby, let me tell you what hurts more. When you don't say a motherfucking word.
Well, that's
Cause
different
they
with
gonna
AP and
holler
Hulk
and
because they
spit in
was
the phone.
switching.
They gonna holler and spit and yell and scream and 40 days and scream and 40 nights and blood pressure, baby. Ain't nobody here about to raise this here blood pressure of mine.
Freddie said what trips me out is how you gonna talk shit then play victim.
Oh, baby,
Well,
it's lots of professional victims on the old tickety time.
well,
That's why they on TikTok so they could be
Baby,
victims.
But
let me tell you,
listen,
I ain't got to
listen.
forgive them.
But hold on. We've seen AP and Hulk have Mad Day, right? They was dating. They was hunching.
Let me go on pause.
And then and then
BRB, she'll be back.
and then
I'm gonna
here come
drop her.
Mad Day. They done told each and every one of their business. They done told personal stuff about each of them being essayed. They done said, like, they done went down pretty deep. They done went down pretty deep. And y'all was just hunching. Okay? Just hunching. Poozy done fell out with all her people. Baby, they showing all they
Somebody that fell
screenshots.
out the treehouse.
Baby.
The treehouse is empty, no more leaves.
Baby, the hinges the doors is off the hinges. You hear me?
Can
They
I?
done showed all her text messages. Baby, they done showed that she done breached her NDA. Baby, they put all her shit out on Front Street. Done told the people, Pooh's been setting all y'all asses up by starting shit. Baby, they done told all her shit. Done took her page and changed the password. Took her page, changed the password. What's up, Diamond? Baby, when I say the tree house is on the ground,
Baby, it's winter
ain't in
time.
the tree no more. It's on the
It's
ground.
winter time in the Midwest of the treehouse.
The tree house on the ground.
Ain't it funny that every year we watch a treehouse burn down?
Listen, now
Oh, not pink the tree house. Yep, yep, went
treehouse
up
is
in
still a
flames.
sensitive subject to it. You know,
It sure did. All that plastic melted. All of it. Yeah, it's dying to the stump, girl. It's
I'm just
dying
asking questions.
to the stump. Yeah, plastic. All of it melted. Okay. Pink tree house gone.
Morticia, we're gonna be selling this petty dictionary for $5.55.
Gonna sell it for 21.
On a Saturday.
$32.50. $32.50.
$32.50.
Oh my god. Okay. So we done got so we got AP, we got Poozy, we got $2.
Oh yeah, we forgot about them folks that fell all
I
the
ain't
way
forgot.
out.
I ain't forgot.
Oh, we forgot about $2.
We got $2. And all of them fell out. And then majority
$2.
of them made up.
$2 said, fuck you.
That's a fuck move. But majority of them made up. Yeah, Rose did $2 makeup. And baby, when I tell you, she got the girl together. Now I ain't saying $2 was ugly. I'm just saying Rose did that good of a job. Okay? Rose did that. Okay? So, but they fell out. They was telling each other
$2 for
shit.
still going on her vacation and saying F the rest of them.
I know, right? You got a whole nother crew this fast to go to Atlanta. I said, okay, you better plan that shit. But so all of them was telling all the business about honey, baby, husbands cheating, wives cheating, outside kids, inside kids, skits. Baby, it was a whole bunch of stuff. People begging for money and being broke and all of the kind of stuff. And some of them made up and some of them didn't. But mad day came.
Petty, stop talking to these people. I asked them for $75K. They didn't do it. We getting off. I don't like it here no more.
Now Bridget gonna turn off the comments, y'all.
Is that why they tricking off into other trickling? Oh, bitch, I thought you said tricking. My bad, Cam. I said, oh, they tricking.
That L makes a lot of difference.
It does. It does. Baby, I thought she said they was tricking.
Listen, that L next to that I,
Wait a minute. Who tricking, girl? I'm finna lean in close, baby. So you can tell me who is tricking.
Well, yeah, Kels, they had to because they got to find a new home.
She said they trickling into
right.
other
They had to
people's
find new homes. Y'all know how that is, folks.
I mean, we do.
Folks don't like to be a part of a gang, so they go over to some other people. They don't like gangs.
Child, ain't nobody studying about tapeworm. Because she's going to learn one way or the other to any and everything that you can. That's how you ended up with Scholar. At this point, you just need to sit down and sit on your hands. Okay? Because wasn't you just crying because you said Scholar said that he was going to unalive your children? Or was I the only one heard her say that?
I don't listen.
Remember it?
Yeah, I remember that.
You was just out here whining, crying, snotting, sliding down the wall because you said that man said that to you. But it's okay when somebody say it to somebody else. Like, that's what I'm talking about. It's okay when it's somebody that you like. They can say whatever they want to say. But if somebody say, as long as they don't say it to you, but then somebody do say it to you, oh, baby, you call the Red Cross. Baby. Call Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Or Kappa.
Baby, you, oh, bitch. You know what? I'm just finna end the live.
She don't love her, but she will save Lord, their God, Kappa will save them.
Kappa will save anybody.
You're right, Kappa. If you in here, check your messages.
She in here.
Message on that cutie pie page.
She in here.
Kappa, you better come save me.
If I ever get in trouble, she said,
you better come save me too.
Wait, back up. Go back. What you said or call who? Cause I be watching I be watching you hoes drown and I don't say a damn word.
I said Lil Durk, and
I
I
heard you say
said,
call Kappa Save a hoe. I heard you. I was in here.
Kappa,
Kappa,
you
you
I was
usually
not
the
tap
talking
out
to
I
and
was
me.
out
tapping
born.
I was tapping the screen per Bridget's instructions so she don't turn off the comments so I can continue to fight for my life in the comments section.
Kappa, you not gonna
Out
come and
in the
save me?
barn with them chickens and
I thought you
llamas
loved me.
with them
Y'all
headphones
got me
on.
down. Y'all got me on my 4th page. I'm tired of y'all.
Kappa,
I'm
that's because
tired
you've
of
been
y'all.
that's because you've been trying to save. Go check
You've
your
been
kitty
doing
cat
a world
messages.
tour. You
I
like
sent
I
you
Gandhi at this
replied
right.
to you.
point.
I replied.
You did. Let me go look. Cause baby, you've been
Did
trying
you
Yep,
to
I
reply to
save.
replied.
man? Did you reply to
I
man?
replied to you too on IG. You was on IG and Tashi was on TikTok.
Kappa
Yep.
is Gandhi at this point, just
Both
trying
of
to
y'all
Baby,
save the
messy boots.
world.
And I don't
I
understand
ain't
why
trying to
they
save the
called you
world.
this morning. Maybe I missed it.
They didn't call
Oh,
me this morning. They called me either Saturday or Sunday morning. I think
okay.
it might have been Sunday morning. But they called at 6. Me, I think they called me a day, but I missed it and I didn't see it till way later in the day.
Damn.
right. Kappa been trying to
Yeah.
fight for her life, trying to bring peace.
I'm trying to fight for my life because y'all keep banning my doggone accounts because
Not
I
us.
said quit
Wait,
picking
wait.
on that. Quit
Not
picking on
us.
that person.
Not
Not
us.
us.
You
Not
lost the
y'all.
That's
account
Not the
for
pushers.
real?
Yeah, I got them on my 4th account. Now I got like 22 more to go, but
They been
still.
listen. They been knocking her up out the box. I'll be like, damn, what happened to Kappa?
Oh,
You
damn. I
Kappa
didn't know
gone.
that.
Kappa gone.
They
Like,
told
damn.
me go take a lap. They reported me for alcohol, all kind of stuff, alcohol, body image, my face. They reported my face.
she had
Listen,
to
They
move.
reported my
listen,
face.
Petty Kappa put on the little chipmunk damn and whatever TikTok emoji.
Mm-hmm.
They reported her. I said, did they report her for the damn emoji?
They
Damn.
reported her ass.
See, I be
They
telling
said, "Get her
y'all.
Yeah,
and that chipmunk.
they
Get the hell up
mad.
out
They
of
big
here."
mad.
Yeah,
Damn.
Kappa been running around screaming
Well,
every
What
But
you
day.
I heard,
saying?
we ain't gonna
Listen.
skip over with Toya. We ain't gonna skip over Toya. Toya, don't get all comfortable. You gonna be on my green screen as soon as I get one of my 22 accounts back.
Oh, Lord.
We ain't skipping over you calling me Captain Saver.
Kappa, they mad at you though.
It's okay. I deserved it.
No,
See?
but see what people don't understand is a PettyRo. You know this. I see stuff in black and white. I see right and wrong, and I don't care even if it's the unpopular opinion. You know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ride with what I think is right. It's not right to pile drive somebody, and it also ain't right for somebody to put out accusations if they don't got no basis. But it also ain't right for people to hit below the belt and put out personal things that was told to each other. All that's wrong. And you know what's being egged on?
No, I agree
The
with that.
distinction between black men and women, and the distinction between a ex couple. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all didn't go together in that relationship, so why are we all in that relationship? We
Because
shouldn't
they
be.
brought it out here to us. That's why we all
But ain't
in.
nobody worried about their mental health though. Ain't
They
nobody thinking
weren't
about
worried
that
about their
veteran.
mental health when they brought it on here. They both been on here long enough to know what the shit was gonna happen.
Ain't nobody worried about that veteran. Ain't nobody worried about that single mama. They egging it on. They got to the point where they calling out brothers and sisters to come and do this and that. And you know what I'm saying? Like, when do it stop? And this how this stuff escalate because nobody say, whoa, wait a minute. How did we get here? How did we get here? Just like somebody ran in there and told
Well, I was saying,
I do agree with that because I feel like, when do you
hold
pause?
on,
When
listen.
do you stop?
Somebody ran in there and told Tea Time that
what happened? Your phone breaking up, Kappa. Get out the barn. We can't hear you. You in the barn, baby. We don't know what you saying. You got one bar. Yeah, she gonna have to rewind it. I was saying, well, let me wait till
Here,
she come back, till she
I
get
know
out the
what
barn.
brought me here. Petty cousin brought me here. Old bitch.
What the hell? Nigga, what the hell is you talking about?
She got a cold. Don't Tara said to her. Tara said to her cold.
Don't pay me no mind. I'm as medicined up.
Yeah, she ready to go
Baby,
up.
you is on that ooh wee. You hear me? Because I don't know what the hell you talk about.
I know why I'm angry. I'm gonna have a mad
She in
day
the
of my own.
country. Okay,
That's
I
Kappa,
have a
look like
mad day.
oh man,
you
though.
might be good now, Kappa. If you can come back right quick.
All right, I'm here. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Of course, your
Can
phone would
y'all
be
hear
all
me?
clear and concise.
Okay. I said somebody ran into Tea Time Live and said PettyRo dragging you right now on her live. And Tea Time looked at it and said PettyRo is not talking about me and kept on with the conversation. A lot of this is escalated due to the people in the comment sections that ain't got no motherfucking life. That's what's going on. Cause half of this ain't even need to never happen. I land my plane, I'm in the country, and I'm gonna drop down because I'm gonna bring everybody down.
See, look at God. Tow that service up for
Live.
people.
That's why he took you out. Kappa, I am a grown woman.
We didn't hear nothing you
I
said.
am a grown woman, Kappa. Don't start with me.
Now what I was going to say, now Kappa took it serious on us. What I was going to say is they mad at Kappa because Kappa promised them a drag. Before she called the truce, she promised a drag. That's all people care about. And when Kappa say she gonna do a drag, bitch, they gonna hold your foots to the fire.
What they say, you won't be dragging this week.
Baby, they don't want to see no damn Sims. They wanted a drag, Kappa.
Listen, not too much on Kappa. Kappa was EMS today. You hear me? She was at every
She ain't
motherfucking
saved
emergency
nobody.
today. She was at every emergency today.
Because
She was
all
on her
them heads
duties.
rolling.
Can you give me back? Can you give me superpowers so I can drop people?
Say that. And
What?
Kappa give them purple hearts, but when I say it,
Henny, where you
she
went to? Come back.
she
Or did
try to
somebody
she's
drop
talking
him
about
for
putting me
real?
on a green screen.
Henny, come back. I wasn't through with you.
Hey, not a sexist.
Yes, ma'am.
Baby. You didn't see them hands rolling? I know Kappa was there with her gauze and a band-aid.
Listen, I'm worried about Kappa because she was emergency all morning, all afternoon, and probably finna be tonight.
Kappa going to jail because she ain't fed them animals.
I'm on her 40 day and 40 nights tour too.
Facts.
Kappa
The
going
40
to
days and 40
jail.
nights to save everybody on TikTok.
She ain't gave nobody no water. She ain't put no hay out. She ain't changed. She ain't did nothing for them animals
Ain't
today.
collecting no eggs.
Right. Ain't got them eggs up. Baby, you
She
going
would go
to
down on one live
jail.
on one page and then come up on like Cutie Pie 1805 and be out of breath like shit. Okay, I'm back. Y'all think y'all gonna get me? Then they go down and then she come up on Danny Annie's Splanny's point 2.3 and what
She
I
like,
was
bitches,
trying to
I'm
say was
unlimited over here.
shit.
Apple might got more pages than Blaze.
She wasn't even goddamn like taking a pause in between the sit and she just go down and come back up like. And another thing is was like damn.
Kappa, you going to jail. You didn't feed them animals.
The animals finna strike
She
like
said I called her
now listen, they
a
said the
saver,
animals like, now
Captain
listen,
Save-A-Ho.
you was tussling with these humans while we over here suffering.
Right. They gonna hem you up when you get back
Right,
home, Kappa.
you gonna go up in there and they gonna be like, oh, so you wanna play outside with these humans, huh? These humans more important than us? Okay, we got you, Mama Llama.
Baby, they gonna shit all over your shoes soon as you get home. Baby,
Be
them
like that
shoes
book, The
is
Animal
good as
Farm.
gots. Mark my words. Them shoes is good as got soon as you get home, honey. Yep. You good as got.
You
I hate
remember
to
the Chicken
inform
Wars?
you.
That's how they coming after her ass.
They right. They
Baby.
get their formation together. Soon as she come. Oh, so you want us to work now? Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep, they gonna get you. They is
But
gonna get
wait,
you, baby.
I'm gonna tell y'all the funniest thing that happened in the live today is that you could really watch like, okay, so there was two people. It was AP, Trip, and Caponera talking and this and that. And Speaky Pooh entered the building. And my God, my God, it was like everybody was like, pause. Let's jump his ass. Word. Like it was a collective agreement to
Listen,
run him.
I seen him on live last night when I was scrolling. And baby, he was in there mad because somebody had to reported his page, baby. And he put up that violation. Lord, what they give that man a violation for?
That's because he had over 100 people in there.
I don't know how many, because I didn't go in. Because I was
did.
just scrolling by. And then I came back and I just sat on the outside. But baby, he was like, I need some more roses. I need some more roses. Y'all throw some more roses. Throw something. I was like, bitch.
I wonder why he goes into his own live on like on a second device. Like, what's the
I
rationale to that?
don't know. Maybe so he can tap, maybe. Cause I don't understand, cause you can't talk to yourself or you gonna be echoing, ain't it? Like,
Yep.
so I don't that's the only thing I can think of why he would
Now
be in
I
his
do it
own
when
live.
I do it when I start a live and I walk away from it.
What
So,
that
but
supposed to
I'm
do?
audio booking. So, like, if I do that, I'll go onto my other page. But he talking. Now, I ain't gonna be sitting at the computer with myself, looking at myself, tapping for myself. But if I walk away, I'll open it up for so you can see what's going on, respond to people.
Oh, okay. I got you.
But not if I'm
Okay. I
sitting
see it
there.
now. I see it
I
now. I
wouldn't
got
sit
you.
there and do it. I wouldn't be sitting with the phone open with the 2 pages open. That's weird.
I got you. I got you. But yeah, he was mad, baby. Them people came and reported his page. And
Saying Cap, I don't know what to
damn,
do
I'm
with it.
sleeping. He showed the screenshots. Thank you, K Dub. Now it ain't as long as yours, but it's healthy, so it'll keep growing. It's done grew a lot since last year. It's touching my neck back there.
Got you, Toya. Who got you? You got a violation?
Oh damn. Now, who went over that line
Oh, let
telling
me.
Tea Time I was
Let me.
dragging her?
I'm
If
finna.
I was dragging Tea Time, we probably had about 800 people in here.
We did, and that's when they probably went over there and said it when her live went down. But I'm finna get down since they reporting. They ain't got this type of time for them.
Okay. All right.
I
Um,
ain't going nowhere.
y'all do a tap blast. Let's get to 125K likes. Let's do a tap blast. People, why y'all hating?
Why y'all mad?
What's the
Why y'all
matter?
mad? Don't be mad.
Oh, she must have dropped. Okay. What y'all mad for? Cause baby, we talking about everybody. We talking about everybody. We going back to what we used to do. We talking about everybody. Friend or foe. Which we ain't got no friends.
Nope.
But we talking about everybody. We going back. Cause we had stopped talking about some people because we was hopping in and out of everybody live. You see what it done got us.
We was
Because
trying to
the
be
people
cordial with everybody, but fuck
the,
y'all.
the people really don't like us like that.
Nope.
But they, you know what?
They love to talk about us.
Let me hush. Let me hush. I'm just gonna leave it at that part.
Shit.
The people really don't like us like that. So, and we don't have no service to offer them. I'll put it that way. We don't have no service to offer them. Okay. So they really don't like us like that. So we just gonna go back to the bat cave and just talk about everybody. You put the business out on here, we're gonna talk about it. And then we just
Bridget said my kids was ugly and I'm bald.
who put that? King.
K
Oh.
Dub. She full
That
of it.
sound like something King would say.
Can we get these likes up? Can y'all send some more gifts? Are y'all not entertained?
Yeah, the llamas can come by the cave. Y'all gotta go to the secret entrance though. Secret entrance number 2.
I told Mariah she looked like unseasoned chicken.
Wait a minute, who said that for real? Who told us
Mariah.
that?
Oh, I don't know.
Somebody said that before. Oh, was it Bush Cookie? Said that that's what her dad tell her. She looked like unseasoned chicken
I
or
don't know.
uncooked chicken or something like that. She said.
That's terrible.
She the one said it. Didn't she the one said it. But yeah, I think we're gonna go back to the Bat Cave. The llamas use secret entrance number 2. Y'all can come by. No, Lady Libra, you keep that over there on your page, okay? You keep that over there on your page. Chris's wife, I don't know if you meant to request, but I don't know you like that. State your claim in the comment section and we'll talk about it. Not you finna go bite. Yeah, we ain't doing nothing. We ain't doing nothing over here, but doing some recapping because baby, the streets been on fire all year long. You hear me? The streets have been on fire all year long. Didn't you say something about your daddy call you unseasoned chicken or something like that?
I have to go get my play page.
Yeah, it's only March. Not in Dragon Kappa for no reason. K-Dub, I have to drop you the coordinations.
Baby, the Bat Cave is peaceful.
It is.
Yes.
It's real peaceful. It be so peaceful sometimes you forget you there.
Fall asleep and everything.
They went and did all kind of shit. And you be like, oh, shit, I'm still up in here.
Forgot you hoes was here. Child, you be done walking away like, who the hell is that talking to me?
Every time.
Be ready to go call the police. Been to went and grab your pew pew because you think somebody in your house.
Just y'all bitches still here. Right. Y'all ain't never leave.
It's just the bitches.
Shit.
Just the bitches. Oh my God. Y'all is silly. Y'all is too silly for me. You hear me?
Eric, we try to get some peace over here. We can't find it. They come in here messing with us.
We makes it ourselves.
We made our own
We make our own peace.
You gotta do what you gotta do. You got to do what you got to do. Y'all, they say Uchiwale made a video about me or something. Did anybody see it?
Oh, he real man, huh?
You call me piss color, Petty.
Y'all call him?
How do you get unseasoned chicken out of piss color? I don't fucking know, ma'am.
Bad.
My daddy called me piss color my whole life. Bring your piss colored ass in here, heifer and heifer and heifer. You call me a
I'd
piss
rather be
colored
called
ass cow.
unseasoned chicken to tell you the truth.
I'll take unseasoned chicken too, but that's my life.
Yes, Cinnamon, that's him.
Baby, the way I hollered about that change, baby, every time I see him, I just be so tickled when I see them damn chains on.
Baby, you can't tell him nothing about them little clankers. Can't tell him shit.
That sound like a Tonka truck.
They do when you let the back down. After you dump it. When you let it back down. My nephew little truck sound just like that. Yeah, look, my daddy got me a chain, y'all.
Yeah.
On picture day. Went straight to school.
King, we are not responsible for your triggers. If you need to get offline, I suggest you do that now. We are not responsible for your triggers.
Yeah, I think
He
that
called Piss
gold
Color
dust, I
too.
mean that diamond dust took him over the edge. I think that's what
He said, "What
whew,
you say? Piss back for diamond
yeah, I think that just took him over
dust."
the edge. But yeah, they say he made a video about me. I ain't seen it. He ain't been on my FYP. He might got me blocked because I ain't seen him.
You know he blocked you. Baby, you done talk about that man, investment. Baby, you done talk about his investment. Honey, you done blocked the shit out you. If anybody will push her behind their name.
You gone too. Y'all might need to take Pusher out y'all name because it's several people looking for y'all. Baby, we is the real cartel, baby. The people is looking for us.
I would like the people to know that I'm a piss colored sidekick. I'm not even a pusher, so don't be looking for me.
Listen, you got your own people looking for you.
Oh,
They not as scary as people looking for the pushers.
But they still looking for you though.
but they ain't looking that hard.
Actually, I've been very well behaved. You guys must give it to me on this app lately, as of here late the last few months. Ain't nobody checking for me at all.
Girl, them people was just looking for you the other week.
Oh,
What you done did to them damn people?
I don't know. I just been dancing.
Not that fool said I'm writing you a 4-page letter and I enclosed it with a key. Oh my God.
Cause we don't want no more 4-page letters. But can you send it in a voice memo?
Everybody need to keep your key to yourself.
Oh shit.
And I'm still in a thank you. Who said that? Big stretch Bella. Thank you. I'm still in a state of confusion because that lady said that man never seen her daughter. But then he said I come in the house and speak to her daughter, and the daughter don't speak back. So which one is it? Do anybody know?
Baby, I was there, so I don't know.
We is all confuzzled.
Yeah,
But
I'm confused because she said she.
I mean, was he only allowed at sleeping hours?
I don't know. She said that because people was asking, well, like if he got a key to your house, he coming in and out and stuff like that. Like, where's your daughter?
Right, so
And she said something about he's never seen my daughter. My daughter's never seen
that's
him.
why I asked, did he only come at sleeping hours?
But he said, I come in the house, I speak to her daughter, and she don't speak back. And I wasn't pushing the issue because she was uncomfortable for whatever reason.
Okay.
So who lying? And then you mean to tell me you had a sleepover with his kids at your house, but your kids wasn't invited? People be lying. Oh, baby, he was definitely laying pipe. Then she
Even if,
gonna try to act like it ain't all that.
even if it had a turtle that go across.
Right. Got to pull back. Don't be trying to act like that, man. His Shabonka wasn't no good because y'all done fell out.
So, baby, you been hollering since last Wednesday.
It was something.
That's Small said that's a love a TikTok bath.
And she right. She do have a type. Dark skin with dreads. So I'm assuming the man down the street is probably dark skin with dreads too.
Sound like it might be time to switch it up.
You might need to go light skin and bald. Try something new.
Piss color and shiny.
Right, bumpy shit.
Try something new, baby, because that combination ain't working well for you. And then somebody had asked, the comment section was real messy because they asked, was the man down the street married? Because she said she been messing with him for 5 years. Well, why y'all not together? If y'all been hunching. I said, y'all messy.
Messy.
I don't think she never answered it either.
I think she had a lot of other things going on.
Not try a Hispanic man with a slick back ponytail. Really? That's what we doing?
I think what we saying, try something different. So hey,
Yeah, no, you gonna get blocked for that one.
all the options. Listen, I'm with whoever wrote that. All the options.
No.
It might not be working. Gotta venture over, venture wherever we gotta venture to.
I don't know, AP, baby. I think you might need to take a social media break for your mental and physical well-being.
But if not, just go to sleep tonight.
You know what, Tashi? I'm finna drop you.
Don't try me. I'm just saying. Damn it, we tired. We tired of listening. You got to be tired of
We
talking.
ain't heard her say BRB, I'm tired yet. We ain't heard her say it yet.
Right. See, what she thinking? Because I'm so tired and I've been to sleep.
Y'all see me over here yawning?
I'm finna politely drop down to the comments. I just wanted to clarify it was piss color that my daddy called me. But y'all ain't finna have these people after me. I'm the sidekick, okay? All right, goodbye.
They gonna get you. Somebody shut down Tea Time Live again? Oh hell, here come these people again. We over here talking about unseasoned chicken. That's all, y'all. Damn. Thank you,
Baby, what they over there talking about?
What they say about that action?
He sent me one of them teddy bears. Where can I get me one of them teddy bears?
I don't know. Somebody just came over here and said Tea Time Live got took down again. And I said, well, last time it got took down, all her people dropped in here. So it spiked up to like 750 people. Thank you, Blanca. Tell me about that action. Thank you. Is it Jess? Jess Danae.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, that wasn't for me. Oh.
Thank you.
But you still get the same thing. But yeah, so I said, baby, we only over here talking about unseasoned chicken, baby. I wonder who went over there and told that lie that I was dogging Tea Time.
Thank you for the gift card.
I wonder who said it and what was the purpose. Like, do you not think Tea Time got enough on her head right now?
A whole lot.
So you wanna? I don't know. But
y'all know that's what the folks do.
She already got enough on her head right now. She already got enough. Huh?
I said it's probably when Diamond came in, somebody went and said something.
Oh, I didn't think about that. I thought she might have just been scrolling.
Thank you. Thank y'all for the gifts.
Where my water? Sitting over there in the pack?
Where it's supposed to be.
What? Don't be calling my name like that. TikTok taking everybody's name.
Toy.
Why folk come? Why they?
You got the page back?
I did. Ha! So wait, did I miss it? They said that we was over here dogging tea time and who else? And Trip?
No, it was just tea time. Kappa said that somebody went over there and told tea time that we was over here, or that I was over here dogging her out.
Thank you, Shay. Mm.
They have to learn. They have to differentiate the difference of saying something that someone else said and dogging someone else. I think that that's the part that they don't understand.
Well, hopefully they said that the one in the box was saying was quoting Little Dirk, and because that was pretty good.
We were quoting what they said. So if you don't say it, it can't be quoted. We were quoting what was done. If you
We
don't
like
do it,
that song.
we
Baby, we
fly.
done talked about everybody today.
Everybody.
We
So
talked
go
about the same thing Bella talked about on Sunday, baby.
right. You gonna tell everybody. You gotta go tell everybody. Don't just tell one somebody.
Shoot, you missed. We ain't even get to everybody. We ain't even talk about
Right. Because we done got off
Peach
subject.
and whatchamacallit,
Oh,
Peach
yeah,
and Queen
Peach and
Jewel.
Queen Jules. Baby, let me tell you something. I seen Peach say, Queen Jules, I know you mad at me because this matched this. I said, oh, bitch.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did, bitch.
Oh,
She said, I know you mad because this matched this. She said, I might be homeless.
But my face match my neck.
But my face.
Terrible.
Oh my God.
Whew.
Oh my God. Okay.
I'm going on mute.
But here's the thing. I think Queen Jules' delivery was off, right? Her delivery was off. You don't just ask somebody to go take a picture of their shit sitting on the curb. Shut up, Tati.
I'm sorry.
I was trying not to.
I was trying to.
Oh my God. I was trying not to laugh. You know, I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing at Peach.
You
I'm
cry.
laughing at Queen Jewel, dumbass. You don't ask nobody to prove why they need to raise money. You tell them, go take a picture. Or they
and
stuck on
post the
the sidewalk.
picture.
Now, let me say this. I agree with you, but baby, the picture took me out.
You don't ask for that.
Not right then. I ain't gonna say I don't disagree. Now y'all know what's been going on this app. Now everybody don't try to act like they don't understand why people want
Want some
visual
proof.
evidence, not no proof. I don't even want you to write shit down no more, cause y'all be making all kind of fortified documentation. So y'all
Yeah.
know, I can type up an eviction letter. I can type up this, baby. Let me see individual, cause it take a lot to go find somebody's stuff on the curb to take a picture of you. You know, it take a lot to go find that. So
Yeah.
it was the not most appropriate time. However, with the climate of what has been going on lately, I do understand.
Yeah, I do understand. But some of the other stuff that she was saying, I understand where she was coming from. What she was saying was like a lot of stuff has been started over on Peach Page. A lot of people go over there, they trauma dump, they go over there, they air their grievances. I think they even got something like air it out Wednesday or shit starting Saturday or something like that. Y'all know what I'm saying? Where people can go over there and just start shit, right? So Queen Jules was saying, you got all this going on your page. You always, know what's going on with everybody else, and you didn't know them people was coming to put you out. Like, You had, bitch. I'm gonna drop your ass.
Tashi is definitely from 63rd. Okay.
Tasha was sick of you now. Okay. What she said was like there was more important stuff for you to be worried about than being on TikTok. That's what she was saying. Like you knew them people was coming, and instead of preparing, boxing up, getting a U-Haul, getting another place, you was on TikTok. So like I get it. Because if we're going through something like that, like we definitely should take time away from TikTok to handle your business.
Who is Science Police?
I don't know
I think that they should be banned from the page.
what they said.
She didn't hear the sheriff busting through the window.
Um, she thought she had another place. Right, that's true. But what did what call just come and tell us? She told us the timeline of events. You get the paper, take it down to the sheriff's department. The sheriff's department come and put a note on your door that you got to be out within 24 hours. So whether you thought you was getting another apartment or not, when they came and put that note on your door, you knew you was out of time. She did have time to prepare. But here's the question that I have from that situation. How, and this is just a blanket. I'm not asking her specifically, but this is a blanket question. How do you expect to, or how are people getting another apartment?
I believe that happened during the week. It wasn't on the weekend.
How are people getting another apartment when the eviction has already been processed and you do not have a job?
Thank you, Alex.
How are people getting apartments? Because you
Thank you,
don't have
Alex.
any proof of income. But okay, so hear me out. So do they not verify anything at these leasing places? Because like when people pull your credit, it shows your last place of residence, does it not, on your credit? So if your last place of residence don't match what you put on your on your application, I'm going to ask a question. Why does this not match this?
See, they saying that was people saying fake things and CPNs.
Or I'm going to just Google it. Or I'm going to Google the address. And if it don't match, and then I call and say, hey, I'm calling to verify if you have a Tabitha Reynolds that lives there. And they say, oh, yeah, we just processed an eviction for her last year. Bam.
They're like, "Hi, it's
Bam.
Sophia."
Not hi, it's Sophia.
Now, Redhead said, I got my apartment with an offer letter and no current job. But Red, did you have, not to be in your business, but did you have other um rental history? And maybe just like I've been without a job, let's just say a couple of months, and now I'm currently employed. My employer is going to pay me this much, blah 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 blah.
Oh, that hurt. My stomach got too big.
Raven said I've gotten an
Girl, I
apartment
don't
off
want
of.
no answer for real. Baby, I really don't care for real.
I feel bad for for both situations. I feel horrible for the children.
Yeah.
I do. I feel horrible because I just know with my kids, my kids had an affinity for their room, their stuff,
Thank
you
you,
know,
Alex.
and for that to be, anywhere but how they left it. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad for them, for their kids. You know, I
Them
don't
people is in
understand
Like I
trial.
before,
that.
that's where I agree with what's her name, Queen Jewel is just like, and a couple other people like the preparation. Even if I, for me, if I knew I was in that situation, I think I would have prepared better our things. Um, in the event that I didn't know what the direction was going to go. I didn't know if I was going to have something in time. I think that's where I would have put my preparation in. I would have made sure that our stuff would have been secure because what I wouldn't want to do is I'm there and now I don't have any, I've lost a lot of things. Um, because not only am I hit with this, but now I'm hit with, now we got to go back and rebuild everything over.
I don't know. I'm just thinking about it like I don't know. It seemed like it's been a lot of people getting put out the past couple weeks too. I don't understand why people sit on TikTok all day without a job. I think maybe they're hoping to make this a job, but it just don't work out for them, and they don't know how to let it go, and or they don't understand that sometimes you got to work and build if that's what you want to do. I'm good, Cynthia. How are you?
I
Well,
wonder
I've
if
seen a particular creator say that sits on TikTok all day long. Bless the cash app, clear the goal. Bless the cash app, and then say my income has stopped.
Shut up, Tia.
I would come on now.
I wish I could drop you right now.
Yeah, we seen it. We seen it.
They said my income
Well, I guess
has stopped.
because you remember Pooza didn't she just go on Tea Time Live and say, "Don't be using me for no example, because I got a apartment. I signed my lease today, and she don't got no job."
Yeah, but she also ain't out here saying that other people's
Oh, thank
income
you, thank you, Big
is
Block.
her income.
Yeah,
My income suddenly stopped as
yeah.
if
She
she
said
got laid off.
she got too used to other people's income. That's what she said, and I was like, "What? How you get too used to other people's income? Like that
So
sound
I
weird."
asked the logical question, which I shouldn't have did, was how do you get fired from panhandling?
So can they claim on their taxes?
Huh?
Can they claim her on their taxes?
No,
Who?
The person that be getting all the money
she's not
that
a
they be
charitable
supporting.
organization.
Oh, okay.
If she makes herself a 501c3, I would suppose if she was like a non-profit or a charitable organization, I mean, I don't know.
I don't know either.
But
But
I didn't know you could get fired from panhandling.
well, I guess so. She had to retire.
Mhm.
Um,
She was
but
drawing a 401k. Now, see, that's now she's going to be like, hey, bust the cash app,
y'all
clear
know
the
she
goal
said
for
that
my
she only had
401k.
$27 in her cash app. And I'm like, but you just said the other day that you were just a couple of $100 shy of having enough money for the Airbnb. So what happened to the money? Now I did hear somebody say, what if she had a problem? And I was like, well, I don't think she have a drug problem. I know she smoked weed, but weed is not that expensive. And they was like, maybe she got a gambling problem because she do be at the gas station all the time. Maybe she's addicted to lottery. Cause you know some people be like that.
But
They just think they only got to hit one time,
but she
and
don't live in a gas station and she ain't never bought no lottery tickets. And just maybe might not have been that time.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just people trying to figure out where the money is. Where is the money, Lashandra?
But then another thing is, do you think that like some of the creators when they do make the funds, let's just say that this is their job, that they don't manage it for when you get money daily, you spend money daily. So like
Right.
some people when they don't have, the typical standard job, or like you just coming into even entrepreneurship, like you haven't realized how to balance and make the money work for you, because you're not looking at, okay, in your mind you like, okay, I get $200 a day, let's just say on live, or whatever it is that you're doing. My bills is this. And I'm looking at, okay, it's the first through the 10th. I done made $2,000, but I've spent because I'm eating out, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this, and so on and so forth. And so therefore it's the 15th, and I'm looking at, damn, I ain't handled none of the stuff that I was supposed to do. I ain't did none of the stuff that I was supposed to do. And now here it is, the end of the month. And in your mind, you like, oh, I made $200 every day from the first through the 15th, but here it is, the 15th through the end of the month, and I haven't made that amount of money. And so, or, and to me, that's what it looks like, instead of really having a plan that I'm getting this money off whatever site that you're on. I'm getting this money on a regular basis, and I'm just not managing it, because that's the crazy thing that I seem to think. It just speaking of just what we've heard in the last few weeks, like people have crowdfunded and made you have all of this money, and now here it is, D-Day, and you ain't got to
Hmm.
what you say.
Black Amethyst, go to my page and look back maybe 4 videos. There is a video with a list of work from home jobs that you can look into to see who's hiring. It's on my page. I posted the video. It's a black background, but it's got a list of at least 20 work
What
from
color?
home jobs. But yeah, I think you're right, Tashi. I think people get into the habit of, like you said, the first through the 15th, they make good money, or whatever day. You can put whatever day on it. The first through the 10th, and they make good money. And they was like, okay, well, if it's going like this month, I can just I heard you, Toya. Thank you. Um, the first few days of the month. Oh, I'm killing it this month. So this month gonna be good. And instead of paying bills, they go and spend the money on frivolous stuff, right? But then the rest of the month could be trash. And then they looking like, oh crap, I don't have the money. Cause they weren't bringing it in like they was the first couple of days of the month. And then, but you should have been, you should have paid your stuff first. Cause like Trina said, she got, hey, Liv, she got comfortable with other people' money. That's not a paycheck. That's not, I'm finna go. I know if I go in 40 hours a week, I can calculate my checkup on my phone. Okay. If I'm working somewhere 40 hours a week, I can calculate my pay on my phone and know how much I'm going to get at the end of next week when I get paid. So I can plan my bills accordingly. And I know as long as I clock in, I'm gonna get them 40 hours and I'm gonna get that money. When you come on here and that's all you got is asking people for money, baby, you don't know what you're gonna get. Today, people may be happy. They may be feeling generous. But then every day they come into your live and you asking for money, then they're gonna be like, listen, I ain't come over here for this. I didn't come over here for this.
Right, and then
I think people just get worn out with that type of stuff. Like you wear people out.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's like, okay, I get it. People will assist. Like most people, if they have it, they will assist somebody if they truly think that you have, you got a shortage somewhere. They will.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like at a point, even if it's ongoing for a little while, it still is looking like it's poorly managed. You know what I mean? It's just like, because
Mm-hmm.
it should be like, I need everybody to do everything for me. No, I might need you to do this. I might need you to do, do maybe this one little thing this time. Maybe I might need you to do this one thing this time. Because, just looking at what I've seen over the last few months, like folks is really giving out a lot of money. And it's the show of it has been questionable
Yeah.
because,
Damn.
like, look where you are right now. Your predicament hasn't changed any, and you've received how much from people?
A lot.
I've been asking for
Just say a lot.
3250 for 6 months. I got it one time. This hoe been asked. She asked for 3200 three
How much?
times and
How
got
much?
it each time.
What you call get for
Never
that
gonna
American
get it. You
Cats
ain't
that
never
she
getting
knew
it.
that she didn't qualify for because she a convicted felon?
Who are convicted of?
Who tried to get a Merle Cats?
Oh,
Oh, magenta,
Shit.
magenta blue.
well,
Listen, Muka, I do want that 3250. I'm a borrow from Kai.
think about it. It's
Wait a
wild
minute,
if they
who got TV? Oh, that must have
it's
been
wild
Bridget.
if they won't let you have a cat because
Listen, that little thing is
But
a
she knew that shit from the beginning.
is
I
a
know that was on
murderous.
the paperwork somewhere that she knew she couldn't get that shit.
She probably could sick that cat on people.
I
Can't
get it,
be
but it's just,
trusting
it's just crazy.
felons
Like
with.
that you can't get a damn animal.
If you can't carry a pew pew, you should not be able to have a murderer cat. I agree with
Yeah,
that with that legislation, whatever it is.
baby, she
That's
was
the
going
one damn
to.
thing that
She done went
that
to the
daggone raggedy
island and
take did.
everything, didn't it? Then had to go to a little cruise thing to the little island with the barbecue and
Mm,
everything, knowing she couldn't get that damn cat.
no one. Maybe she's gonna do like some people do with their kids after they done ran through the cable. She's gonna put it in her kid's name.
Kim, you stupid.
She's
Now
gonna
she
get the
gonna put it in the kid name. You, if y'all don't shut up.
magenta was gonna put it in the kid's name. I'm convinced.
Not the
Mm-hmm.
kids, man.
You know how raggedy folks
No,
do.
she
They
didn't.
done messed up their light bill, so now they got their kid. They got a bill in every kid that they got name.
Thanks.
Oh wait.
Little Day Day got the cable bill.
Mhm.
Little Shaniqua got the light.
Sitting there listening to Michael Jackson, sound like I don't know what the hell going on in there.
I swear, you know 'em. Little 8-year-old with a light bill. Credit just messed up before they even start.
Blame the light bill company.
Well,
You got a
you better
7-year-old
do
walking
right.
around like y'all better turn on some of these damn lights in
I
here.
know, right? Cut that shit off.
Yeah.
And they run around with a switch, tagging everybody. I never understood why people do that. I guess because they don't have no choice. If they credit bad, their children credit fresh. You got to do what you got to do, baby. I mean, I ain't never had to do it, but I guess if I had to, then I would. Then I just, baby, just hope for the best.
Do to change the climate of this whole trust side of TikTok.
Wait a minute, say
Man,
what?
What do you all think that can happen to change the climate? Because baby, it's on fire. It's burning down to the ground.
Yeah,
Of
just
both.
gonna let it burn. That's it.
Okay, police.
Just let it burn.
there was
Tasha,
a wise
have you been drinking today? Cause baby,
Fun.
you is reckless and ruthless today.
there was a wise man named Usher,
Love it, Tasha. I love it.
I ain't had a drop of nut. I ain't had a gum.
and Usher
Baby.
once said, "Let it burn,
Shut,
let it burn,
Patty. Just
gotta let it
one.
burn."
Just
That's
let
how
me
we
have my
can
powers
do.
back one
I
time.
don't got no water for nobody fire, baby. I don't
And
got no water for nobody fire.
you fresh on the
I
drop.
ain't got no TT. I ain't got no tears.
No,
I
I
don't got
need on you.
I don't got nothing for your fire, baby. It's baby, you on your own. Cause hell, obviously I'm on my own. So
So y'all just think it's no like just turn the temperature down to 64?
Wait a minute, Bridget, go on mute.
Y'all don't think there's no way the temperature could be down about what they 68? Because baby, it's all
Nope.
about 90.
It's
Nope.
on hell.
So y'all don't be listening to me when I talk. Y'all just think that I'm all, shits and giggles. I told you what Dirk said, and that's how TikTok operates. If you do it, I'ma do it. Go hop out the car and do it. Damn, that's evil, twin. That means we evil then.
Evil too.
We want to keep our temperature at 68. We want it nice and cool and chilled up in here because baby,
Mm-mm. We gotta balance it out. We gotta start like maybe the
all this
pusher should go over to fish and talk, and we just watch people net fish all day. Although there has been some drama over there, but that's a whole different story. But we just
Nah, I
gotta
think
go. We
I
gotta go on field trips to different arenas.
yeah, we do need to do that. We do need to
'Cause,
start back going on field trips, but not going in touching nothing, just going in to be nosy.
mm,
Oh, I do like the drain clearing. I do like those to see what they be pulling out of there. When
they said even Clean Talk has some beef going on. Damn.
I think everywhere you gonna have people that don't get along, people that see people that get more views, or they think you the new kid on the block, and who the hell is you, and how you coming in here doing what you're doing, and you just got here, and I feel like I've been working for 17 years to build my platform, and you just come in here overnight getting numbers.
now, do you think that's another reason for a lot of the issues, Patty, or do you think it's just,
Yes.
or do you think it's just genuinely, how
Mm-mm.
they'll say bone toters and this and that, or do you
I
think it's a
think now the bone toters is a problem. The bone
I
toters is a problem because people
Patty
be
had 476 people in her live and and the gift was flowing, so now I'm gonna start something so I can get
yeah, get some of them views from over there.
bring her 456 people.
But I definitely think that the bone carriers are a problem. But people didn't want to hear me the other week when I kept saying niggas lie. They didn't want to hear me. That's why I can't believe everything everybody say. That's why if I don't hear it myself, then I'm not finna tell you it's the gospel. If I didn't hear it myself, I'll tell you what I heard somebody else say.
Clear has entered the building.
Oh shit. But I'm not going to tell you that I heard something and I didn't. I'm not gonna tell you, oh, I was there and I heard it. That just blow people's mind when I say that. But I do believe this app has a culture of people trying to sun people.
Yeah.
They want to beat their chest and let you know I've been on here for 5 years and I got X amount of followers. This is how it works on this side of TikTok. I'm the queen, or I'm the king, or whatever. I'm big man on campus. And I think when a smaller creator does come in, and it seems like they just come out of nowhere, and people seem to genuinely like them and support them, I think it may not be so much as jealousy, but it's a little bit of fear that this person is going to come in and take people that support me. The people are going to leave me and possibly go to support them. I think it's a little bit of fear, and I also think it's a little bit of that seniority. They feel like because they've been here longer, they should have more. But this is just like the music industry. I don't care if you've been in the music industry for 20 years. Somebody can come tomorrow and sell more music than you've sold in your 20 years. It's just the change of times.
And I mean, I'll be honest, because then we just kind of see that with Nicki and that Nicki Minaj and what's the name thing, kind of,
Megan Thee Stallion.
yeah, kind of, sort of, in a little
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, it's you owe me because I've been here first. Not because I helped you do anything with your music career, not because I put you on, not because I've held your hand or I gave you contacts. Nah, just because I was here first. You
Right.
owe me. You gotta
Right.
pay respects. You got to pay dues just because I was here first. No, bitch. If you didn't help me, you didn't help me.
Right.
I don't gotta bow down to you just because you older than me or just because you've been here longer than me.
And
That
my
don't
thing
matter.
is, everybody is going to have their select audience, right? There's going to be
Mhm.
people who may watch your lives that will never ever watch my live just because they really don't vibe with me or they don't like me or whatever. You're going to have those. You're going to have your select audience. The thing
Mhm.
about it is that when you get comfortable with, there's enough room for everybody to eat, and I do not have to push my opinions nor my will onto you because we're all individuals out here. Everybody will be okay. But it's so weird to me how I think that because I and what it is that I see a lot out here is it's so hypocritical, right? Because I've seen people say, "Hey, this person did this and that and this and that," and you weren't okay with it until that very person did something to you. Now you're running around like Chicken Little, like the sky's falling, right? And you're saying, "Look, look, 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 look." But when they were doing it to other people with you, it was
Mhm.
a okay.
Yeah.
So now I want you to see things from my vantage point and my viewpoint. And even though, let me just say this, some of those viewpoints are very inept. Some of them are really like, some of them fall flat, don't make no sense, and some of them hit right home. But the same thing is that you had to experience that before you were like, oh, hell no.
Yeah.
So it's
Just to be.
hypocritical. It's so hypocritical. And the problem is that instead of you saying, listen, I don't mess with this person, I don't like this person is not my cup of tea. Now I am going to force my will upon you. I'm gonna put you in a full Nelson and make you tap uncle by any
Mhm.
means necessary. And when you don't do it, then everybody's up in arms.
Charlene said, "What about the new ones that don't know what's going on but platform drama just to gain views?" Baby, then they're going to find out swiftly.
Yeah.
They're going to find out swiftly. You're going to get the views, and this is what I've noticed. I've noticed about several content creators. So their page is always drama that they're in, that they're included in. Yes, it's on their page, but they're tied to it as well. And it's always that. I've noticed that when they try to venture out and do something else, do something that's more positive, like say they wanted to do a live about credit repair, nobody will show up. They could have 1,000 viewers in their live on a daily basis. But when they decide they want to talk about how to help you better yourself, or, how to help you get a house or something like that, nobody will show up.
No,
Trip
you
bus.
said, you
Nobody,
said, David, I've tried.
nobody will show up because they're stuck. That is the only audience that they have. That's the only thing that they have access to, is the people that like the mess, right? So you're scared to branch out, even though you're changing, even though you want to do certain things and you want to take them on the journey with you. They don't care about you. They care about the mess. They don't care about your journey. They only want you for the entertainment. And if you're not entertaining them and yelling and screaming and fussing and cussing, they finna scroll right by. They're not invested in you.
And then another thing is that they also have gotten accustomed to what comes with all of that. So you're getting the likes, you're getting the views, you might be getting, maybe let's just not even say cash apps, but you're getting the gift.
Mm-hmm.
Willing to lose that in order to rebuild something, because what you have to do is you gotta go back and rebuild yourself. I'll say this: Slim is a prime example of that. So where it used to be where you could go on Slim's live and you could see, you know, gifts flowing, over 1K people in there, so on and so forth. When we seeing him in his meltdown, now you go in there, maybe you don't see all of that, you know, but it took him some time to build where you got this consistent group of people that's really, really there for you. You can see him,
Mm-hmm.
transitioning himself to something new. So he is one of the ones that I have personally seen that
Hey,
has gone,
Chocolate Berry.
from um, the chaos to trying to, rebrand themselves to something differently. I can, I don't know financially what it looks like for him in that aspect, but I just see, he has tried to turn,
It's
he's turned
changing.
the process of
Yeah.
turning things around so he can curate something different. And so you
But
got,
people don't want to take that hit though.
right.
Because they know that some people are going to leave. They're going to leave permanently. If you decide that you want to change the way your platform is run, you're not doing all that rah rah all the time, all that yelling, screaming, cussing, fussing, spitting, all of that stuff. Good night. All of that stuff. They will leave. And what some of them will be your biggest gifters, right? So and they know that. They know their numbers are going to go down. They know that they're going to lose some funds. But like if you really believe in what you stand for and what your vision is and what you got going on, then make the change. I don't always have the numbers, but it feels good to know that people are impacted positively. Right. You get something from it. Like when I did the thing Friday for kidney disease, I knew it wasn't gonna be 1,000 people in here, but I was surprised that it was 300. But guess what? It didn't matter. Like I knew the views wasn't gonna be there. I knew the taps wasn't gonna be there. Um, but sometimes you just gotta do it. And I think some people are scared of that because they gotta have the money. They gotta have the clicks. They gotta have the views. It is a rush. Okay? It is a rush. And some of these people have sold their soul literally for clicks and views. They've sold their soul for clicks and views. No matter what their heart says, no matter what their heart says, they're going to do the opposite if they believe they're going to get clicks and views, some gifts, and some cash apps. Some of these people, you can tell they're miserable because they can't talk about nothing else. They cannot have a day of peace. And you can tell it. You can look them in the face. They can't have a day of peace. They can't have a day of rest. Why? Because they got to get on here and do all that yelling, screaming. They got to find something that's going to get them some yelling and some screaming. They willing to put anything up on the page. They don't matter if it's somebody talking trash about LGBTQIA. It don't matter if people is, it just don't matter. Whatever people going to argue about, they're going to do it. No matter how they feel about it, they're going to do it. Why? Because it bring the numbers.
That's sad. That
It is
that's
sad. And
it's
then they
really
be on
sad to
here
me.
for 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hours.
Because
Tearing
what
their
happens
mental
when it
state up.
stops? Like
What
this,
happens? I guess it
Isn't
just
this app going away soon? Like I've been watching everybody having the fumes for Technisha or whatever they calling it.
Not technician.
I'm
they
telling you, I've been
did.
watching
Somebody
it.
did a whole obituary. They did. They
And
did.
it's sad because what I don't know. It just the Bible says, "What does it profit a man that gain the whole wide world but lose his soul?"
But
And it just makes me sad.
I want y'all to look.
Do you
At,
all think that it's a different way to curate the tea without it looking like it's been looking?
I think so because I think that you can have the tea. You can get the tea.
Because
I feel
I
like you can spill the
feel
tea. I feel like
like,
you can read somebody. I feel like you control some. You can even be a troll in the in some aspect without trying to harm people. I just think that it's possible. I feel like you could cuss a person out and read them to rights, but do I feel like you should be, wishing unalivement on people or,
no, it's gonna
saying
take
like
all that.
I don't, you know
the
what?
the most vile things?
I don't even
Yeah,
mean
I feel
like
like you could do it.
Toya. I mean, like, say for instance, you know how like even the shows are I don't really watch a lot of the T type shows, but do you think that
Thank you,
because
Jay.
I guess the difference is it's not a television show and you actually get real in time people opinions and facts. So that's why I'm asking, do you think that there is a way to curate it where like yeah, Jada, like we discussed a topic but we don't pull out the like I'm gonna review what's going on, kind of like we did today. We review what's going on in the streets. Yeah, it might have been a little shade over there. It might have been this, but it was nothing that was gonna be harmful. It made a person feel like, you know what, tomorrow morning I need to snapshot all the people in here and I need to go back, I need to host this live and I need to call them out to the carpet because they said this, that, and the other. Because yes, we had a discussion, but no, it was not with the maliciousness or
Yeah.
making a person feel like
I
I'm
think you
calling
just answered your own question.
But
I,
listen,
but
We
no,
just literally did it.
I'll be honest. I'm saying the people who do the key topics on an everyday basis, Teddy don't do it on an everyday basis, and so
but listen though. But listen, we used to. We used to come on here and we used to talk about everything that we would see in the TikTok streets. We weren't involved. We just talked about it. We gave our opinions. We told what we saw or whatever. But then we started getting close to people. We started going over into other people's lives.
yeah,
We started to let them come over here when it was other than just a interview. And we got too close to people. People started thinking that we were their friends just because we talked to them on a regular basis. And then they thought they were exempt from us talking about them just because we talked to them on a regular basis. So
so that's what I'm saying. So how could that ever be curated? Because
you have to
say
you
I'm
could
putting
not get
walls up,
close to the people that you talk about. You have to separate the two. Like,
but how do you, but then let me say this. So we all are on this little island right here in this little
uh-huh.
black, little, mostly black TikTok space. So how do you say, okay, I seen Joe Blow live over here. I seen this was live over here. I seen that was live because if we just gonna be honest, we pretty much circulate within the same, demographics of people. Yeah, you might have a few here or there. So how
Mhm.
do I seen, you know what? I seen this on Wendy's live, and this is what happened, and blah 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 blah, this and other. Because I might have been over there, I might have been in the comments, but I'm not saying that I seen or heard this to be malicious, because that's
Mhm.
where to me all of the additional stuff comes, because it's all the maliciousness that comes from you know everybody else. I personally could never see it with a full panel of people, in my
Right.
opinion. Because what
Yeah.
happens is I got 9 people on the panel, you got 6 people that like them and the 3 that don't. It's
And
gonna bring
feelings get involved.
right. And
People
so
start taking stuff personal, and then that's when it starts to get shaky because people let their feelings get involved. We didn't have no feelings because we didn't know these people. We didn't have no preconceived judgments. We didn't have none of that. It's just, oh, this is what we saw. What y'all think about it?
And
right.
you
Right?
know what else I think too? We used to stop the bone carriers in their tracks. You get me? And I
Yeah.
Mhm.
and I don't know if everybody else does that, but I know that you used to, but don't come over here with that mess. Now take that mess on over there, and let's, if they got something to say to me, they'll come and say it to me, this and that. If it ain't directed, it ain't respected, and all that bullcrap. I, that is another thing that just does not happen to. I mean, I did see it happen today. In Trip's life, Trip was like, that ain't what happened. So don't come over here and say that, or I think it might have been Kappa. I'm not sure which one stopped it in its track.
Mm-hmm.
But the bone carriers come over and then people feed into it as if, even if I'm not coming to tell you something, nasty, right? I'm not coming over, oh my goodness, I heard Tashi call you a big old poo poo head. You get me? Um, I could be just coming to say, oh, Tashi had an opinion about you,
Mm-hmm.
and now you see more often than not that people leap onto that. They leap onto it. Oh
Right.
shit, well, this and that. I mean, I watched somebody get up in the panel and say, basically, um, oh, it was okay that what happened because when when you were trying to point out, um, what was going on, this person didn't care. And I'm saying, did this person not care, or did this person not give you the response
That you
in that
wanted.
time that you wanted? You are not, maybe not even the person who the response was, rightfully to come from, but the bone carriers, the audience, if they didn't get the response that they wanted, because I don't think that this person really, had a big issue. I think what happened was it was like pressed that she needed to have an issue. And if you are a type of person who allows people to sow seeds, eventually one of them bastards is gonna take root. You get where I'm coming from?
Yeah, you
So people just
right.
allow stuff to be poured onto them, and now it's a fuel to the fire.
Okay.
Nobody's stopping bullshit at the door because I don't want to engage in it and I don't want to be a part of it. They allow it. So I
Yeah.
don't know, Tashi. I, I think it's going to be one of those things that wherever you go, the drama is going to be there because people love it.
And
People
I
love it. People
just want
feed
people
off
to
of
do
it.
it in real. I don't know. I guess the hard part is to do it in real time.
Jada, you just gonna have to jump in, honey.
Yeah, Jada's ghetto.
Yeah, you have to.
I'm
Baby,
sorry, Jada. I
I'm
was in
okay.
here folding them clothes, not even looking at my screen.
I wanted to see if it was going to take a turn or something like that. But I feel like well, I was trying to say this in the comments, but I feel like the thing that needs to happen is that there needs to be some sort of like objectivity, like y'all were saying, when it comes to these conversations. And there has to be some kind of boundaries in like what you're willing to accept and what your purpose is for even having the conversation in the first place. Because sometimes I'll sit in for a little bit just to see what the conversation is about, and I'll be listening, and I'm like, I'll ask myself, like, what does this have to do with you? Like, what does this have to do with your brand? What does this have to do with your life? Why do you feel like you have to insert yourself into this situation? And for me, the answer is how I determine whether you're just doing this because it's popular and it's going to get you the views, or whether you're doing this because this is actually something that is relevant to what you talk about and what you discuss. And so I don't touch like the hot topics too often. And honestly, I don't talk about people on this app like in general unless it's something positive or something that I can promote, because that's just not my thing. But if it's like a popular topic or if another creator has said something that I feel like is a good thing to talk about, a good topic to talk about, then I'll bring that up. But it's always relevant to my brand. It's always going to be on to a topic or to a point, and there's always going to be a lesson to it. And another thing is that even in the comments, like I don't allow people to come in and talk about people. Like you're not going to come in and give your opinions on the person. I don't like when people come in and try to tell me what you think this person should have did differently or why they're this, why they're that. I always try to redirect it to what it means to you. Like what lesson can you get from this? What can you take from this? How can this be applied to your life? Because at the end of the day, if we're minding everybody's business but our own. And so I always like to say, well, okay, well, why is this making you feel like this? What is this conversation bringing up for you? And when you look at it that way, you find that you're able to talk about things that maybe, it's triggering for you, but we can talk about that here because now this is your business. It was brought up by something else, but you're not talking about somebody else now. You're actually talking about how this is relevant to you. And what I love about that approach is that it also opens up the doors for a connection. Like I had a live where we were talking about some comments that people were making about Risa Tisa getting her deal with CAA. And there were some people who, what you could tell by what they were saying, they were jealous, right? And so I was like, well, being jealous is just, it's natural. Like to be envious of people, that's just a feeling that we have. But let's use this as an opportunity to be open about the fact that we feel that. Let's be open about the fact that maybe we're feeling away because our content isn't performing like we wanted to. And so it turned from us talking about somebody else to using that as an opportunity for us to connect. And so I just feel like if you are asking yourself honestly, what is my point in sharing this? What is my reason for talking about this? Then that'll answer a lot of questions, because if your goal is just to air somebody out, then you need to check your motives, because what does that serve you? What purpose does that serve? And what does that do for you and your brand? Because
Unless
that's how
that
you end up
is
being
your
them people.
brand, then
Exactly.
that would be different.
Exactly.
But if
Right.
that's not your
That's how.
brand,
What if
then
that's
what's the point?
right? What if that's your brand? And so I think that was more my thing, not just like me. I'm not the person that's gonna come out and be like, let's hold a live on talking about somebody else's tea. Now I might participate in it, but I'm not that person. But like if this is what you do, like you are a tea deliverer, that's your brand.
Mm-hmm.
How do you curate your brand so that you can deliver the tea and it does not go to hell like we see that it goes to hell, because now my feelings is hurt, your feelings is hurt, the other 8 people that was on the panel feelings is hurt, and now we split it down the middle, and now this person over here mad and he's mad and somebody else was on there, now this person have a live and this person have a live and 5 more people got a live because they got an opinion about something you did, because that's what you can't hear. Oh, that's what y'all know, the damn train coming. Hold on.
Tasha in that train.
That
But
train
yeah,
been
and
rolling.
even when you said about the Risa Tisa, that's something that we just talked about. How people feel like they have seniority, they've been here longer. So how you just come in and overnight you get something that I haven't been able to get, and I've been on here for 5 years. Like it was people
Yeah.
that felt like that about when she got her check mark, when she was on Tamron Hall, when she got 1 million followers. Like people were literally upset, not because they didn't enjoy the story, not because they knew her and genuinely didn't like her. It was because she got something that they wanted
Yeah.
quicker than they got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
That
that's
was the whole
sad.
conversation. I
It's
feel like
sad to me.
I feel like even with the people who is their brand to talk about it, I just think that like, everybody has a reason for why they do it. And even if that's your brand, even if that's what you do, if you're reporting on news or current events, like what is your goal with this? What is your purpose? Because I think about, even like if we're talking about like just like the news in general, like the purpose is to inform people, is to make sure that people know what's happening. Like it has a purpose and a mission to what it is they're trying to accomplish. So if your thing is that you're trying to reconcile the community, or if you're trying to make sure that people are aware of what creators got going on, and you want to maybe like help them to like fix their image or to like give them a space where they can tell their side of the story. Like I think that like what drives you to do it is still a part of that, and I think that it helps you to navigate how you host your platforms and how you host this space, because especially if you're talking about people that you know, like you're not just reporting on celebrities who may or may not come across your content. Like you're talking about people who know you, who could DM you or maybe call you. You know, if you're talking about this type of stuff, then what are your boundaries, and how are you navigating this, and what things do you choose to talk about versus what you don't? Because I think like even with that, what is my goal and my purpose for doing this? Because you can't just say I'm just going to air this out because that's just what I do. What are you trying to accomplish with this process? Like what is the end goal? What is the resolve? Even if it's not fixed in that live or in that moment, what is it that you're working towards with your platform? And so I feel like some people, it's not their motivation and their ambition is just to be popular.
So
And
like if
like
you
you got to be real about that. Like I just want to be popular. I just want people to know my name. I just want to have the numbers. And so if that's what you're trying to do, then you know those people unfortunately are willing to go to any means and any limits to make that happen. So
so let me ask you a question, because that's a you made a good point and I really am digging it. Okay, so my platform is nothing, so I'm using hypothetical, right? So hypothetically, I'm here for the tea, right? I'm here
mm,
for the tea that we see across TikTok, right? I think, how do you tell the tea, right? So you know, so I found out that Bridget was having an affair with Mr. Robert, right? And it's all on TikTok, and it's just spreading, far and wide, right? And that is my platform, that is my thing, right? So I tell the tea. I simply say, okay, here's what the tea is. This is my take on it. I feel like Bridget is a trollop. Bridget has been trolloping around this out for Mr. Robert, he a trollop too. Sounds like both these trollops just have trolloped around all over the place, right? Now, how do I deliver that, or how do I do that without, or what do I do once Bridget hears it? I've said, well, I feel like she's a trollop, and so is Mr. Robert, so it's a wash. What do I do when everybody's mad because I didn't call them all trollops?
well, I think my first question would be, why does it matter to you? Like, and I know you're
Because
like,
I tell the tea.
to a degree, I feel like you're being like with like the terminology, but for real, like that's some people's questions for real. Like, why does it matter to you? Why does it bother you? Because I think that that's going to inform how you even talk about this conversation. Because if they are if your ambition or your goal maybe is to like call out people who have been taking advantage of people on this app financially, right? Like if that's the reason why you're talking about this, that's why that bothers you, that's your mission, because you feel like that's your goal, or your aim with your brand is to rectify that, then that's what you would do, that's how you talk about it. So like even if the even if you're it's not necessarily rubbing people the right way that you're talking about it, we understand that your aim and your goal is ultimately for good, it's not to harm. And so I think that would be like my first question. So like, why would it bother you? Like what do you aim to do with your platform? What do you bring into light? What are you trying to move forward? Does
I'm
that make
just
sense?
telling that Bridget and Robert have been fussing, and they're both filthy trollops.
Toya, you are giving up. We
Don't say
got
it,
somebody here
Bridget
with
and
some real
Robert.
information, and you want to talk about Bridget and Mr. Robert being
Man,
trollop.
she is
Child,
laughing. He
hold
is
on.
quiet.
Trip said she wanted to answer the question.
Yes.
Let Trip answer the question right quick.
So I'm not sure who said it, but I heard somebody say, they were like, so how do you cover? What do you cover? And when do you go too far? When do you stop? But I was going to say, I feel like when you start covering stories, regardless to whatever field it is, celebrity or, well, not really celebrity, but when you start covering other TikTok people, it's not when you start, I feel like there is no stopping, because if you cover one person and whatever you point out on that person, well, they do this, whatever it is, they got charges, maybe they, I don't know. whatever. They got charges for this, or this is how they live in their real life. When you go to start exposing people for what they're doing that makes you not like them on the app, other people are listening to you. So the next person that come along with a similar story, they're gonna be waiting for you to expose them or talk about them. And when you don't, they're gonna say, oh, you being biased. Oh, you only cover so and so, and you may not even know them people directly. Oh, but you will cover so and so and they do it, but you won't cover so and so. So now you got to get in so and so's business, and it continues to bounce off of each other. So now when you're not covering people, they talking about, oh, so you playing favorites? Oh, you don't want to speak on them because that's your friend. Oh, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna turn into an issue. The first time you cover anybody and you're not talking about yourself and you're not involved, it's gonna turn into a forever ending cycle. They said that sounds familiar. No, I'm serious. It's gonna turn into a forever ending cycle.
No, they're saying that because that's what happened to me last week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm being serious though, Petty. It turned.
That's what but I feel you because it happened to me last week. So we right there with you. We understand exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, if everybody is, yeah, that's what I'm stating. If people are if you cover one person, you're gonna have to cover somebody else. If you say that one person's biased, you're gonna have to say another person's biased. If you say, oh, well, I'm praising this person because they did that, then they go, even if it's something positive, or I'm praising this person because they did that. Then when they friend or they homegirl, they homeboy on the app do something, they're gonna be like, yeah, so you need to go on and praise them. Like people, they want.
Right. Why you ain't say nothing about that? Like,
yeah, why didn't you mention that my friend did?
I didn't know. Like, yeah, you're right. And if you don't say something, and I've even come on here and said that, like, it's me. I'm the news of the day. I'm the talk of the town, and they'll be talking shit if I don't talk about it, and it's me. I've even said that, like, oh well, I gotta talk about this because they gonna say if I don't, then oh, you being biased, or you like that person more than you like the other person. And it's not even that. It could be that I sat longer in this live, so I got more information than I sat over here in this one. So I really don't have that much to talk about this one because I was over here on this one and that's what I heard. But people don't want to see it that way. They just think if you don't talk about it, period, then you biased or you cloaking for them because you ain't talking about it. I've got that one too. Oh, you cloaking for them, you like them, so you ain't gonna talk about them, put their business out there because you like them or they paying you or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Talking
know
too
what I
fast.
see where you're going with. Okay.
Wait,
So
wait. At one
basically,
point,
you
you
just need to
started
call
talking too
everybody
fast. I
trolling
couldn't do
and
the
be
lip
done with it.
syncing no more because you was
Hold on.
talking too fast. I was lip syncing, but then you started talking too fast, and I was missing words left and right.
Really? What
All
you
right, well,
say,
I'm gonna
Tay?
drop down. I'm gonna drop down because I gotta go trollop up here with this husband of mine that I haven't trolloped with all day. But Bridget, quit being the goddamn trollop, and we won't have to talk about your trolloping ass ways.
I will stand what on I respect and stands truth always. Okay, now somebody was talking. I don't remember who it was.
I don't remember. Yeah, I
Trip
was just
or
saying it go both ways. If you don't cover something, if you've ever started, now if you don't never start, then you good. You probably never have to run into it. But if you've ever started covering people in the TikTok community, I feel like the people damn near force you to. Oh, you're not gonna cover them. You get bullied. If you cover somebody else, they be like, okay, as long as you providing the drama, they be good with you. But if you slow down, like I'm not covering people no more, I'm not gonna talk about people no more, they'll flip on your ass. They'll throw you in some drama. What you mean you're not gonna give us no free entertainment? You gonna go back to covering them people and them messy topics for us when we ask, or we gonna throw your ass in some drama.
yeah, or just like they do you, Trip. Who you gonna read today?
That
Who
ain't
you
funny. They
gonna
be
fuss at
following me
today?
around with that, Petty.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like even when you want to have a chill day, it's almost like they force you to do something, or it be the bone carriers to come back and try to bring you something or make up something so you can get to arguing with somebody. What's up, Bridget?
Danevieve said, "Can she mute random people for not getting the likes up?"
No, y'all leave them people alone. We having a real conversation right now. Leave them people alone. But yeah, then here come the bone carriers trying to make you argue with somebody because they want to hear you speak. They want to hear what you got to say, how you gonna roast somebody, or it could be because they don't like them.
Yeah.
and they just want somebody on their behind. So they gonna come to you hoping that you not gonna check,
Yeah.
hoping that you just gonna be in the mood to where you don't care and you just finna run it.
Yeah. That's exactly what they do. I don't know. I don't think they do it on your live, but any other live I go into, they'll come get me. I could be up on somebody's panel talking about politics, talking about the weather. They'll come in, trip so and so. Oh, they trying it over on so and so page. Go over there. I'm like, nigga, I'm in the middle of Bible study. I can't go over there right now. Like, the fuck? Why
Bible
y'all? They messy. I mean, no, not really, but you know what I'm saying. Like, I could be on something that's not even drama related, and they don't care what state of mind you in, what you're doing. Come on over here. We need you to read so and so.
So do y'all feel like there's like do you respond to that pressure, or like what do you do when that happens? Because I feel like and then this could be just me, but I feel like the people who really rock with you and the people who just like you for you would understand, like, to at least to a certain extent. Like, you might have the people who want you to stay in the mess, but there are also the people who just like you and ride for you, and so they're the ones that'll be here even when the numbers aren't high. And so I guess my question then is, like, how do you navigate that? Because are you responding to them? Are you telling them no? Like, is it just the fact that they're asking that bothers you, or does that now lead you to go back into it even though it's not something that you want?
No, I wouldn't say it's necessarily a bully thing as much as it is an annoyance. I mean, because granted, nobody, I don't think as an adult, anybody should be able to make you do anything that you're not intentionally trying to do. You can't trick me into something. You can take me to the point that I'm angry enough, I will curse you out, but you ain't tricking me into an argument. You know what I'm saying? I'm not being tricked into it. I'm fully aware that you've pissed me off. This is me blowing steam on your ass. So I feel like, with that being said, I don't think that anybody is being bullied into, oh, come on, we need you to do this, or Trip, do you feel bad if you don't do this? Do you feel obligated to go over there and show up? No, hell no, because there's some days I tell them, don't come on my page with that bullshit. I ain't got time today. It's all day today I've been putting people out who've been carrying bones. You can't come over here. No, you got to leave. And depending on whose room I'm in, some people don't play that. They be like, no, leave her alone. She's here. She's fine on the panel. Stop trying to drape her off in BS. A lot of people can see it, when people do that. But it's a lot of bone carriers on the app, and they contribute to a lot of the bullshit that takes place. I had two people I saw boldface this week lie to go get shit started between creators. You had other people who they were telling the honest to God's truth, and they still were carrying bones. You in one live, so-and-so in that live, so-and-so over there talking about you bad. They don't know you got the live pulled up on another phone. So-and-so ain't over there doing nothing. But that people on here like drama. They don't want to pay for Netflix. They don't want to pay for Hulu. They want live interaction drama that they can orchestrate. That they can go over there and tell you, they talking about you. They said A, B, and C, and they know you going over there. What's going on? They know your people gonna go over there and hear what's going on. They like drama. They don't be caring if they lying, because they know even if they lying, you gonna go in the room on defense, right, ready to confront them people because you think they talking about you. They be instigating.
Yeah.
Bad.
That's true. And I mean, I pick and choose. If I don't feel like talking about it, then I just say, no, I don't even feel like talking about it. Or I'm tired of hearing about that. Let's move on to something else. But it doesn't negate the fact that there are some people that they want you to talk about every aspect of drama on this platform. And it gets tiring. It does get tiring. And that's what we was talking about, is some creators on this app that they can't have a moment of peace, because if they switch it up, then their audience is gonna switch up. Their followers and supporters are gonna switch up, and they know that. So they can't change. They can't have a day of, oh, just let's play music, let's just vibe out, or let's learn something together, or whatever, just something positive, something that's light. They can't do that. And you can see it on their face that they're miserable. They really don't want to be talking about the topics that they got posted. They are tired. But they know if they don't do it, the people, they going to be talking trash, or their money going to dry up.
Well, yeah. I mean, I was gonna say I'm not monetized on the app, but I get what you're saying. There are a lot of supporters with I don't know. I had to tell a few people, I said, some of these people are not supporters. If these a lot of these people that follow these creators, they follow just like half of the people that follow me. Half of them probably don't like me for my personality. They like me because they waiting to see the next person get gone off on. Who she
Yeah.
gonna dog out? Who she gonna talk about? You know what I'm saying? They there for the drama. Today, well, no, yesterday I told my people, I said, you know what? People on this app come from fake pages. I'm talking about no picture on the page, no nothing. They come and they following 20 something people and they want to follow you. You go down a follower list. I said, this is messy TikTok starter kit. They requesting to follow me. I had somebody today, I got it pinned on my story. They requesting to follow me. I know right then you about that bullshit. They requested, they followed Bella. They followed, who else did they follow? Diamond, Tea Time, Miss Nitra, you. I got it posted on my story right now. I said, when you all you follow are creators of that nature, I already know you coming on bullshit. Don't nobody follow you. These is all the people you follow, along with accountability court. I got it pinned. I'm like, this is what I be talking about. Bona fide shit starters. And why would you be needing to follow all the top creators on your backup page? Why would you not be following from your main page? Because people be coming to stir shit intentionally.
Yeah. And they don't want to be able to be identified.
Exactly.
I mean, wouldn't it be safe to say that if I follow you, or if I call myself a supporter of you, if you decide, again, let's just have we've been tussling for days. Let's have a just chill day. As a follower, as the host, wouldn't you look at that like, hey, you know what I mean? I'm seeing that usually I got 1K in here or 500, whatever your number is. And today I'm just on chill mode and now I got a third of that, a third of that in the room. As a host, when you're not looking at the monetary component of it, shouldn't that like ring a bell? Like, these people not really for me as whatever it is. If you're a creator, a live creator, a content creator, whatever, those people are truly, they are not your people.
Right.
I feel like they know that, but that's why I said earlier that you got to be honest about what's motivating you.
Right.
Because like I feel like if you've made this what you do, if you've made this your platform, you had control over what you chose to cover and what you chose to talk about. Now, like, there is always the influence of other people, whether you succumb to that or not, or whether you allow like the numbers to be what sways you. But if you decide that even though I'm going to take a hit, I got to think about myself. I got to think about my well-being. I got to think about my mental health. I got to think about what this means for my family. If you got families, because some people on here got kids, they got husbands, wives, all kinds of stuff going on outside of this app. And so you got to think, like, is this really sustainable for my life? Like, when I log off of TikTok, am I okay? And you have to decide, is it worth it? Like, is the money worth it? Because if you are getting thousands of dollars on here doing these lives, hosting these lives, but if it's at the expense of your health, if it's at the expense of you, then is it really worth it? Like, are you really gaining anything? And I know that's probably like a very simplistic way of looking at it, but I just feel like I got to be real about that part, because you have control over that. Like, that's what you have the power to decide. And when those people fall off who don't really support you and don't really rock with you, you're going to feel it. It's going to be a difference, but then that opens you up to actually do something that's sustainable, like to do something that's going to you can actually maintain it and maintain your sanity and maintain your life. Like really like thinking like, this is not the end all be all for me. Like, this is not the only place that I exist. And so I guess like I know that there are repercussions, especially if you started out on this path already, but it's not always worth it just because you're getting a paycheck, just because you're getting a cut from this. So I guess like that would be my challenge to people who find themselves in this place. Like, really think about, like, how are you? And is this app, what you're doing, is it worth sacrificing whatever it is you're sacrificing? Because whatever you're doing is a sacrifice. And so I think like you gotta like sit down and really consider that. And are these people really worth it? Like, if they're not even supporting you, if they're not supporting, they're just followers, they're just lurking, they're just watching, why am I performing for you? You're not paying my bills. You're not helping me accomplish anything positive in my life. So why would it even make sense for me to show up and give you all of me when I'm getting nothing in return? Like, you're giving so much of your energy to people when you show up. Y'all are giving energy, like it's a transfer. And are you getting anything back in return, or are you just being depleted? And then like we're continuing to show up for these people who just take from you. And so even thinking about that, like you got to really be protective of yourself, protective of your energy. And it's okay, like, to only serve the people who are pouring back into you, and in whatever way that looks like, whether it's the people who moderate for you, or the people who send you gifts, or the people who are making sure that nobody's coming up in here acting stupid or doing nothing out of pocket, or the people who check in on you when you get off this app, the people who really care about you and who are calling you. Like, all of that stuff is like reciprocal energy. So those should be the people that you are investing your time and energy into. And so, like, even if you saw yourself as somebody who was worthy of that, you wouldn't be on here shucking and jiving for these people, because that's really what's happening. Like, you're putting on a show for people who do not care about you. So I think, like even if you look at it that way, it would change the way that I show up,
Yeah. You know what, you making some good points today. Baby, you is on it today. And this is stuff for all level of content creators. This not just for big creators. This not just for beginning creators. This is for all levels. Like, what are you giving up? What are you exchanging? What are you giving out? What are you getting back? And I think a lot of times the creators get the short end of the stick, especially like when you're on the rougher side. You get the short end of the stick because you're the one that's taking all the blows. You're the one that's getting talked about. You're the one that's getting slandered and all of this kind of stuff. But the people that's watching, they just get to watch and go on about their business. But then you got to sit up there and think about, okay, well, what am I going to do about it? Am I going to get my lick back, or am I going to let it go? How did that make me feel about what decision did I make? Like, it's so much more after you cut the camera off, after you cut the phone off. But the people that's just watching and lurking, they just get to walk away. Their feelings are not hurt. They don't feel like they've been played. They don't feel like people been playing in their face. Like, they don't get all that. They've got their chuckle. They've got their fix. They've got their high. And then they just walk away. And we're stuck holding the bag. And I think that's unfair. But we also put ourselves in that position when we take the bait. Right. They watch the drama and then go eat dinner.
Yeah, they're benefiting from it. Like, they really are, because it's gratification for them. Like, they're getting something from this, and you're not getting anything. Like, well, you're getting something, but it's not good. It's not positive, like you said, and then you're taking that and you're carrying all of that. And it's like there's just so much more to consider in your life. Like, even when I think about the stress levels that people are experiencing, the benefits, like, I mean, like, how many people have had physical things going on because of this, like mental things going on because of this. Like, it's impacting people more than they realize. And it's not just like you're not just on here just cutting on the camera and talking. Like I said, like, you really are giving something every time you show up, no matter what kind of creator that you are, and no matter what level, no matter how many people are in the room. Like, I don't know if you've ever felt like this, Petty, but like, have you ever had a live where when you got off, you just felt like tired? Like, it just felt like you just like expended so much energy, right? And like, I think that people take that part for granted, but that's a sign that what you're doing is pouring. Now, how are you pouring back into yourself? What are you getting back? How are you really taking care of yourself to make sure that you're not coming on here always on E, always on low, always depleted, always on negative, because you didn't pour into yourself from the last live that you did, especially the ones who are consistent and show up every day. Y'all give so much to us. Like, you give so much. And I wish that you realized how valuable you are, how important you are, how much you bring to this space. Like, creators are so important right now. Just in general, they're important, but especially right now. And so, like, really value yourself and look at yourself in that way and realize, like, I need to be more selective with how I show up, because I matter. I'm important. And that's the part that I just like is being missed in all of this. So I definitely I appreciate that you shared that part with.
What I will say is that what I enjoy is that in Petty's lives, it's not always right chaos. So we gonna cackle, we gonna talk, we gonna just it's a variety show. So
It
it's
is.
like we gonna have some chaos, we gonna have some, we gonna learn something, we gonna ship some packages. So it's not like so I compared to some of the other people when I just see some of the lives that's just vicious and malicious for hours and hours and hours on end, I can honestly say that for the most part it's a variety and it's much less drama than it is like us really just having a good time talking. Sometimes just talking about absolutely nothing because we all passing the time and we're you're doing something to get through the days. I say it all the time. I don't see how the chaos lives how they do it all day long because it's sometimes exhausting just listening for a short period of time. Somebody in healthcare, I know it's taxing to your mind, body, and spirit. And so it's just like, how do they do it every day and then continue to wake up? And I agree with you. You cannot be fueled by the like, clicks, views, cash apps
But
because
that's what it is
because
though. And it's
but in
like
the long run. So let's say November, whatever day we get elected, and TikTok is gone. Now your health is in a shambles
She
because
like each other.
you've allowed the like, clicks, views, and cash apps to tear your body down where you think mentally you're strong. You really think in your mind mentally I'm strong because guess what? I can still get up every single morning and I can hit that live button and I can still go. But when you really have to pause and really take the time to sit back, your mind and your body is going to literally break down because you've allowed so many different energies to get in, to attack it, to you know make you go left. And even if you somebody that might tap out a little bit in your life, it still is a physical and mental exhaustion on your body. So then it comes to is the cash app likes and gifts worth it, worth it in the end. We hear everybody mental illness, and it might be when somebody is all, getting on somebody for something. But then what about your mental illness when you're just sitting in there just being a participant every single day? Because it wears on you no matter what you feed into your ears, it wears on you at a time. You see how we do, we'll go be like, hey, it's too much, we gotta go take a left turn. We gotta go sit. We gotta go listen to something else. We gotta hear
hey,
something else. We
BRB,
gotta
I'm
see
tired.
something else. Right, we tired. We gotta
BRB, I'm
go. We gotta get off of here for a little bit. We gotta go into the cubby hole because I ain't having hypertension, but from
Batman.
nobody but myself, unless I go eat all the salt and do all the things that I ain't supposed to do. I don't want to have it because I've sat on an app and I've allowed my body to stress and stress and stress and stress and stress. And you really, in your mind, you really don't think that you stress, but your body is stressed.
So can I ask something real quick then? Is it well, Petty? Maybe you want to consider this. Asking the mods in the comments because the mods, is it just as stressful being a mod as it is a creator? Do you catch the same slack being a mod that you do a creator? You can't go in certain rooms now because of who you mod for. You can't
Oh yeah.
interact certain places now because of who you mod for. When you get off the app, is it stressful for y'all? And I guess you could say the same thing to the comments. When they log off, do y'all sit up and be thinking like, damn, how is so and so feeling now that they done been drugged through the mud today on TikTok? Does
But
that
you know who I think get
do
those
they
trips?
care?
Trip, I'll be honest. The people who really get those, get that are the people who do things because it's emotionally fueled. So when you're on here and you the bone passer and you sitting in here, people done caught you and now they done dogged you out. If you that mod that might mod for a couple of people and here it is, you like this one, but you let this pass, but then you over here as soon as somebody come in and you do those things. So if you're doing these roles and you're being malicious and you're doing, all of those malicious things, those are the people that I see get attacked. Because I know some people that's mods for 20, 30 people and never get the brunt end of things that are going on because because guess what they do? They go on the live. They're respectful. You know, they're following the request of whoever the host is. But it's those the super mods that's operating as if, you know, it's their job to do everything, to do it all, to make sure everything is going on. And I'm not going to say that, you know, some stuff don't be just crazy and things of that nature, but some people be super whoever they want to be, super mods, and then it goes left and now they're upset. And then the people in the chat, you know, the bone carriers, people see the bones. And I mean,
Right.
I don't know why people don't act, you know, the host might not see it, but guess what? Somebody in the chat saying that you carrying these bones and they're going to bring it back to somebody. And we see it every day. You look at a live and you see them over here. You see you 2 minutes later they over here. They passed this on where they said this over here, and so just sit your butt in the live and just watch and just listen if that's what you want to do. But you want to get yourself intertwined in something, and now here it is. Now you upset because now the focus has become on you.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think too, it depends on what kind of live it is. Because if it's a upbeat, lighter live, we just cackling. We might be, you know, watching. I know Danny V does Stranger Things like in the morning, or if we doing true crime, or, you know, depending on what we're doing, it ain't nothing for us to be, you know, frazzled about. Everybody we just having a good time. We just enjoying each other's company. It's not even, we ain't even doing nothing. We just enjoying each other's company. So it does give a different vibe. You actually feel good when you get off. You in a good mind frame. Sometimes if it's at night, we sleep better, some of us, because we're talking to people that we enjoy. It ain't even nothing really going on. But yeah, when you get into them rough lives, even if it ain't even about you, it just be about heavy stuff. People be trauma dumping,
Yeah.
and it's just heavy. So it weighs on you, even though you wasn't even on the panel. You didn't even say nothing. You ain't had nothing to do with it. Nobody called your name. But just because of the heavy stuff that's in there, like it's kind of like a transference. They getting stuff off their chest, but you picking up what
Transfer of energy.
yeah.
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 One
Yeah.
name of the show, Supernatural.
Supernatural. What I said?
Stranger Things.
Oh,
Bitch,
my
no.
bad. One of them. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't do me.
Somebody said everybody blaming the wrong people. No, I honestly, I put a lot of it on the comments. I don't even think it's the creators, because if you think about it, creators may get into it and it'll be the comments that come over there and say so-and-so. If you on live and somebody else is on live and y'all don't like each other, you have no way of knowing if that person's over there talking about you. It'd be the comments that come over there and say, hey, so-and-so talking about you on their live, so-and-so getting started on their live. And then what does that do? That causes the creators to start looking over there. Well, what you over there saying about me? Now it causes an issue. Both of them be live, don't even be knowing to be an issue. The comments do a lot of lying, and the comments do a lot of instigating.
Mm-hmm. They do. And we may not do it over here, but we do have strangers that come in and out. Just like today. Somebody went and told Tea Time that I was over here dragging her. We talked about how many people in the beginning of our live. We talked about Bella's Court. We talked about AP. We talked about Hook. We talked about Tea Time. We talked about Chef. We talked about Miss Nitra. We talked about the woman that shall remain nameless. We talked about Kappa. We talked about Tapeworm.
Who the hell is Tapeworm?
You don't want to know. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Yeah, we had talked about Tapeworm, but then just to say, oh, they over there dragging you, baby, that was not no drag. That was less harsh than what be happening in Bella's Court. We was reviewing because I missed a lot this weekend. Okay?
Yeah.
I missed a lot. So we were reviewing and going over stuff. So people do be lying. And I keep saying it, and people get mad at me when I do. When I say niggas lie.
all the time.
The white people's lie too, but you know what I'm saying. People be lying.
Mm-hmm.
Don't nobody want to hear that. They just think that everybody that's in the lives is everybody just squeaky clean. Nobody don't misinterpret nothing. They don't take nothing out of here and switch it up and flip it around. No, the comments do keep a lot of stuff stirred up. That's why they have to say, don't read the comments. That's why they tell people on the panel, don't read the comments, because people be in the comments cutting up.
Continuously. Like I said, they in their lies, sometimes they be lying, other times they're not lying at all. They're telling the truth, but it's not appropriate timing. It's just it's not good timing. They'll come over there, somebody can be on their lives screaming and crying. They'll come over there. Them niggas over there so and so live talking about you. Like, damn, this person is on here having an emotional breakdown. Stop. They'll see somebody getting bullied. It'll be 13 people over there chewing their ass up there. Little Bobby say he on his way. He about to pull up and add to the fire. Like, stop. And no, you're not lying, because little Bobby did say he about to come over to the live. But it's not for you to be over here. Like, you probably should have told Bobby to chill and not to come. But you over here, I'm going to go tell. They say shit at the wrong times. It's not always that they're lying. I say it's about 50-50. Half of the time they're lying, and the other half of the time they are being uncannily messy. Like, to the part they don't care. It's what up. Long as we get us some entertainment, we don't care who feelings hurt. We don't care who feeling bad after. None of that is, we ain't worried about none of that. Who about to argue, who about to fight? And if we can add to it, and like I said, to them it's probably better than TV, because not only can they say whatever they want to say, they can more or less so initiate who they want to battle.
That's
On
exactly.
TV, you can't choose who you want to go at. The script is
Yeah.
already written. Here, they can choose who they want to go at. I'm going to put a bug in so-and-so ear, and I'm going to put a bug in so-and-so ear. I'm going to say this over here, do that over there. They can turn people against each other on here. It's more dangerous.
Yep, because the bugs be bugging. You hear me?
Get to be active participants in what stories being told. I think that, I mean, I feel like on both parts, on both sides, everybody has their decisions that they got to make. And so I feel like that just falls on the individual. But it's sometimes when these conversations come up, I feel like there's a lot of people like saying, well, this so-and-so did this, or, like the deflection start happening. And I think that, again, like the redirection to what does this have to do with me? What is my role in this? What can I control? I feel like that's always the conversation that should be had when it all comes down to it, because I feel like that'll answer a lot of questions, that'll solve a lot of problems. And so even like when you're talking about, don't respond to the comments, don't engage, people are going to say what they want to say in the comments, and you can do only so much to moderate it and to get them to stop. But you get to decide what you're going to believe, what you're going to engage with, what you're going to comment on. You get to decide whether they can even incite you. Like, there are times where you can look up and not even talk to the comments at all. People can go and they can say whatever they want to say, but that in that moment right there, you are taking the control back and you are saying, okay, well, I'm not going to engage with this. I'm not going to take this on. And even if they're going around trying to initiate this in other lives and other places, those creators have that same power as well. Well, like T-Time was saying, I knew you wasn't talking about me. So whatever you were saying, I'm not falling for that. Like, I'm not being swayed by that, because I that's knowing Petty, that doesn't make sense to me. Like, that doesn't check out. Like, not being moved by what people are saying, especially people that you don't even know. Like, a lot of the times the people who are going back and forth spreading this stuff, y'all don't know them. They're just people who come in and go around doing stuff.
A lot of times they be on troll pages because they know they're lying and they don't want to be called out. They're not gonna do it on their real page because they know they lying. And that's the sad thing, that they know that there's even a chance that they could get stuff started. And a lot of times I don't even read the comments. That's what I got moderators for. If it's something that I need to see, they'll send me a message or whatever. But a lot of times I don't even read the comments, and a lot of people say, well, I tried to say so and so in the comment. Baby, they be moving so fast. I'm not finna try to tear my brain up trying to, read something in 0.25 seconds. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just not gonna do it. That's what I got moderators for. And they do a good job. I know they probably is TikTok's most hated. Because I ain't gonna call her name. I ain't gonna put her out there like that. But baby, she'll get you up out of here quick. And we all know who I'm talking about. She'll get you up out of here quick. So yeah, they probably is the most hated around here, but they do their job. So you
Keep
know.
Thomas saying, let her up, please. She says something is going on important.
That says tea time too. I don't know if that's her or not.
I don't know. She was in here a minute ago from her main page. Then I seen that page. I don't know.
If it's the what? Why am I trying to? Lord, let me get my fingers
She's
together.
like, if it's the real.
It's me.
It's sound muffled.
Can y'all hear me?
We hear you now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, listen. I just found some lady page. She is like online, cutting herself, doing all kind of crazy shit. I don't know how to find her. I'm trying to get somebody to help me find this lady. It's real crazy. I don't know if anybody can help me find her, but it's on my page. I tagged her name, but she doing some crazy shit and she keep posting it back to back to back, saying that she not gonna be here tomorrow. She not gonna be here no more. She got blood coming out of her mouth. She got cuts all over her arm, and I just need somebody to help me find this lady.
And you got it posted on what page?
I just posted it on my main page. I got her name tagged. The video is up. I do edit the video. I'm asking people to help find her.
Reach out to Cyber Diaries.
Okay, Cyber, if you could go to my page, it's on my pinned videos.
Yeah, reach out to Cyber Diaries. They in here now, but reach out to them.
Okay, that's all I wanted.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one thing Cyber Diaries is gonna do, baby. They gonna pull out a resource. They're gonna pull out a resource. Now, can I be transparent?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
That's what we was just talking about. Somebody coming to the live and they dump trauma. Now we was having a good conversation. Now I'm not blaming Tea Time. I understand that it was something going on. But that's exactly what we was talking about. That we was having a good, productive conversation. No, it's okay because she needs some help. And you got Cyber Diaries. And they know how to pull some resources. So you came to the right place because they was in here. But I'm just saying, I'm just using it as an example. Like that's what we was talking about. Like now everybody in a different headspace. And not saying that we can't do it, but it's gonna be hard to get back to where we was at.
Yeah.
So somebody play some music or something. Golly. Anybody got anything?
Sing
I'm
Sing
trying to
Emily's
find
car real
something,
quick.
Patty. What you want to hear?
Baby, so
Where Toya at? What's that song she was singing earlier?
Let's see.
Gary, it ain't no problem. But what I'm saying, that is a point that we were just making, that on this app you get stuff like that and it's heavy. We just literally talked about it. We get stuff like that and it's heavy. And then some people it affect differently than others. Some folks may have been triggered and it happened so fast they didn't get an opportunity to leave. We didn't get a chance to say trigger warning. You know, if you're easily triggered or whatever, then you can go out or whatever. That's what we was talking about. When stuff get heavy and it puts you in a different mind state, like how do you work through that? How do you get beyond it? There was nothing wrong. If you need help, you need help. She felt like she could get help here. Obviously, she was right. Cyber Diaries was in here. We all know Cyber Diaries will stop whatever they doing and help pull whatever resources they got. Okay? So it wasn't wrong. But I'm just saying, sometimes it's just how you bounce back? How do you bounce back? It's a TW. I don't know what a TW is.
A trigger warning.
Oh.
What? Can somebody type the page? I know that sound weird. Why did I ask that? Well, hell, I wanted to know, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
Message her if you know what page it is.
We don't want to know the page. We send help.
That's why I said message.
Listen to the music. Get your mind right.
Okay, y'all.
All your hands in my eyes to see. Straight buck, if you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands with my eyes to see. Straight buck, dollar in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, ain't God we trust. Yo, it's a must that you heard of us, yo, we murder us. A lot of niggas is wondering and they curious. I mean, my niggas do it.
Nobody said nobody no King Bun, honey.
Shit, niggas be walking around fearing us. Front nigga like you don't wanna be hearing us. Gotta listen to how radio be playing us. 30 times I think she to make you delirious. Damaging everything all up in your areas. Yo, it's funny how all the chickens be always serving us. So up in between their ears when they wanna carry us. Picture good, then I hit them off with the alias. Various chickens, they wanna marry us. Yo, it's flip mode, my nigga, you know we bout to bust. 7-figure money, the label preparing us.
Thank you, Jada.
Making the fuss. Niggas know better cause there ain't no comparing.
Thank you, Jada.
Mad at us, niggas is never we fabulous. If my people love with the flow, that be marvelous. Oh shit, my whole clique victorious. Taking no prisoners, niggas is straight up warriors. Why you feeling that? I know you be feeling so glorious. Then I blitz and reminisce on my nigga notorious. Do you really wanna party like that? Let me see just what you got for me. All your hands with my eyes to see. Straight buck violent in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all the hands with my eyes to see. Straight buck violent in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me.
This for Chris.
It's about $40.
Not $40.
Oh. Thank you, Tina, the 3.5 and 3.5.
This for Chris. Chris don't ask for much.
Hey, yo, what up, Izzy?
Little Dirk.
You know we had to finish this video, right?
Yes, who?
Sure that and to show people that we all ain't
It's the
beefing
video.
up front. Thought, you know, flip up. What's up, boss? Flip mode, kid. Yes, I know. Hands up. Yeah, now, y'all take that.
Touch it, bring it back. Watch it, turn it, leave it stuff formatted. Touch it, bring it back. Watch it, turn it, leave it stuff formatted. Touch it, bring it back. Watch it, leave it formatted.
For my visual people. Baby, I ain't seen this video in so long.
I know, right?
Hey, yo, Swizzy, I told you I was coming back to Boston.
Oh, no.
Okay, remix. Part 2. See, now you know who the guard be. Back running the city and you know who the squad be. Flip mode. Look, see, ain't nothing changed. No, I'm back with the remix with the queens of the game. When you see me in the spot, just better respect it. Y'all already know in my prep. Ain't no reason to check it. And y'all know that you went with me just for the record. Super state, I'ma let Mary J. Blige come and set it. I get low, Mary.
Baby, you can guess who it is. Mary J. Blige, I'm about to handle my biz.
Was looking good.
And all my people doing a bit. Now you know who's really the queen, deliver the mail. 730,000 first week of my sales. The haters watch and they watch looking on pale. While I'm on a yacht overseas doing my nails. Get low, digger. Now he's sitting there looking stuck. He thinking cause he spent a little dough, I'm gon' if money ain't a thing, I'm saying let it know. Type to empty your account. How far you willing to go? Now we hopping on the jet. He ain't wasting no time. Told me all expense paid. Any place I can find. Hit the islands in the winter, tricking all on his dime. Ain't a shorty in the world better than mine. They wanna touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it. Touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it. Touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it.
Well, my Petty, you got your own party.
Get low, Missy. Go ahead, mama. Don't I look charming? Put your lips upon me. Kiss it, touch it. Good. Yes, I wish you would. Come on, like to see me when I dip, baby, dip. Don't it look like I got Beyonce hips? Looking like I could be like Nia Long, boy. No, it feels like I've been gone for a minute, but I'm back, chinchilla ice on with a fitted. Everybody talk money, everybody gon' live it. That bull bread small in the arm. Turn it up, you know I'm doing my thing, it's blue in the ring. If you had it like this, you probably do it the same. But you won't, cause you broke, all you do is complain. After the club, I'ma put a few in the range and let them touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it. Touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it. Touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, turn it.
I forgot Lloyd Banks was in there.
Touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, turn it, leave it. Get low, papoose. 5 boroughs of death, you don't understand. I got New York City in the palm of my hand. Now I can make a tight fist and let it crumble.
I like the green.
Smack the world with a New York flip. Got Staten Island on my pinky, Queens on my thumb, dude. The Bronx on my middle finger, spinning. You rock ice in Manhattan, so they the ring finger. You know I had to keep Brooklyn on the finger. This is the monster, X the beast.
Come on, dear man.
Every day is a feast. Stay off the streets. Tired of talking to y'all. I'ma stick a fork in y'all. When I hit a man, that truck come get a man. I tell a man, but ain't no remorse but the corpse. Truth is, can't body. Truth is. Touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, turn
Not
it,
DMX
leave it,
scares
stop,
you.
format it. Touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it. Touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it. Touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it. Get low, boss. You see me, you love me. The streets declare me God of the hood. You just watching and wishing you could. You claiming the throne the way I got it, lock it. What's good? You trying to stop it? I'm wishing you would.
Right, Queen.
Oh, what happened? No.
Why did I think that was part of the video? Like Buster was about to come back on after that. Whichever one of y'all screamed no, I felt like that.
That was me. I'm like, no. Okay. Tashi. Can you hear me now? Did it freeze for real?
Wait, now she dropped. What the hell?
Freeze. No, I didn't see nothing flash across the screen that she got dropped.
She said they better fix it. My man didn't even go.
Not my man didn't go. Device died? I don't know. Maybe it did. It might have did die. I didn't see no violation.
He said we needed a break. Our knees was weak.
Baby, we was getting it in.
Yikes! I ain't seen Buster in a minute on there.
I know, right? That was good. That was good.
Yeah. He said we was too busy crumping.
Baby, and I ain't seen no thing, baby. Not request percolator.
Y'all done got me out the bed and everything. I'm about to go downstairs. We about to start dancing. We about to have a party.
It might make you feel better.
Yeah, it might. Miss Talks with Trip. Did I tell you how much we Pushes love you, girl?
Oh, I love y'all. Hello.
That's why our knees on life support. Y'all ain't.
I'm done. Somebody said I request Lil Durk.
Please no.
I don't know nothing about Lil Durk now.
We don't know that. We don't know that young man.
I was gonna say I really don't know that many Durk songs. I know he Rap about violence, but that's about all I know.
That's all I know. I don't know that young lady.
Yeah. I
I
wonder.
need Tashi to get back because I was getting it.
Well, if that phone dead, baby. Oh, it say hubby research Wi-Fi and ain't. Oh, he restarted the Wi-Fi.
He played too
Oh,
much. He jealous. He is
Right. He saw us
jealous.
getting it in. He heard it and got mad.
he could feel the crumping through the phone.
Right.
Wait, well, I want to slap him. I'm like, what the heck? He like, oh, my TV was acting crazy. So I went downstairs and reset it. I didn't even know you was here.
You heard us.
He probably didn't because he in the basement.
Oh.
Oh.
Shay, I don't want to hear that
I was
Blake
like, what the
Shelton
heck?
song.
Baby, we was here talking about no.
Hell, y'all said no. I'm over here tearing this seat up, baby. I'm dancing. I'm like, what the hell?
No.
I said, nigga, you mess up a wet dream.
I
Shay,
know,
we love
right?
you. We love you. We just don't want to listen to Blake Shelton.
No, baby,
Oh.
I
Oh,
don't,
that's the Blake she was talking about, baby. No.
Yes.
Nah,
The
ma'am. I
little
seen
Hannah
it. I was looking up
Montana.
Blake. I'm like, I don't know who it is, but let me see what it's about. But
we're
no,
gonna
no.
pass on that
Baby,
one.
what Blake she ever sing?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't
Ain't it country
care.
music?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we gonna pass on that. We don't even like Beyonce. I don't even like Beyonce country music.
That's gonna make you sad again. Country music is sad.
Right. We was trying to, get low, baby.
Right? Not get low. Play it. Play it. Play it.
I
Play
don't
it,
heard that one.
Tasha.
What we playing?
Get low. Let me put you in a big bike box.
Take that song.
And started right back where it
And,
left
and,
off.
and y'all see the internet back up, right? Boy, I say.
Dang.
I was like, what the heck? I was like, did the lights go out? No, I'm sitting in the dark. So I'm like, well, maybe it is. Maybe the lights went out.
He got us good on that one. Not Bianca.
Oh, shit. How far my thing?
Can you play Knuck if you buck?
Now you trying to get us crunk to go be stomping in the street when we
Right.
leave.
Might go get their ass whooped.
Right.
Hey,
Damn it, I thought
somebody go get it whooped anyway. Might as well have a theme song.
Your phone do not like you since the reboot, Tasha.
Right. Flip. Hey. There we go.
So, baby, they acting.
Baby, I was looking for the video.
Yeah, we want to see the video.
I want to see the video.
Oh, ski.
Okay.
All y'all scribbles, y'all
Not
got to
squirrel.
go. We taking over this.
Clearly, y'all in the same neighborhood, bitch.
Yeah.
This thing crud.
Sorry, I'm about my finger a little dirty.
So free, so clean. And she said that what you've been harassing me in the mind. This girl is fine. I done came to the club about 50 left time.
Peso, yes. Chokehold. All
Indeed.
2000.
Was on every song you can think of.
She couldn't talk in the club, I mean, she broke. Hanging out like this single female twerk. Taking the clothes
They was the
off.
first to be out here calling people females.
Sorry, don't disrespect you. I'm gonna pop your thing like this. Cause you ain't winning this PI. Lil Jordan, the East Side boys with me. And we all like to see Tig on business. So bring yourself over here, girl. And let me see you getting low. If you want this job, now take it to the floor. But if you wanna act, you can keep yourself where you at. 369, one more time. Get low, get low, get low, get low, get low, get low, get low. This way, drop down and fall. Let me see you get low. Turn the light to the floor. Let me see you get low. Turn the light to the floor. Turn the light, shake it back. Turn the light to the left and right. Turn the light, shake it back. Turn the light to the left and right. Now, back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Now stop. Damn, wiggle with it. 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 369. Damn, wiggle with it. Sing it to me one more time. Get low, get low, get low, get low, get low, get low. To the window. To the wall. Just let drop down and fall. Down all these female crowds. Down, y'all let me talk a little bit out there, a little bit, but y'all gotta talk a little harder than that. A little harder. Ladies, if you look good tonight, what did you see? Break it down like this. Bend over to the front. Hey. Bend over to the front. Touch the toe, but it ain't coming down again. Bend over to the front. Touch the toe, but it ain't coming down again. Bend over to the front. Touch the toe, but it ain't coming down again. 369. Damn, sing it to me one more time. Get low, get low, get low, get low, get low, get low. To the window. To the wall. Just let drop down and fall. Down all these female crowds. Down,
Okay, that's enough. We tired. BRB, we tired.
Bad. I was going to say my legs was about to give out. I wasn't even using them.
Baby,
I'm dancing in
who
the
was
seat.
about to catch a cramp?
I'm about to say,
Was
Trip,
me.
what you jacked up the chair hard?
No,
Baby.
I'm sitting here. I'm sitting here sitting sideways. I was nodding my head. I was like, damn, I remember this.
Baby,
Not
we
you
used to
remember.
get down. We used to get down. We ain't got the mega need no more.
Bitch, I ain't got nobody knees. None. If I get down, I'm definitely